Good day.
Good day.
Hammer stick. I don't remember the actual name of it. I just call it a hammer stick.
I might mess with Fizwick. Not mess as in cause chaos. I mean, as in.
Yeah. I get you. By all means. Maybe you'll end up seeing how they make that weird.
Generally, for the most part, until the portal started acting up again, the Fae generally left us alone.
Yeah.
With the constant influx of people now, the Fae have started to show.
Yep, okay. Yeah, sure, I will. Can't talk. God damn it. Yeah. Basically, I've just been having John do like a kind of a morning routine of just like swimming. God damn it, Cadence. Sopping wet crap. God damn it. I did not mean to make John hot, damn it. This was just the best model I could find for an old elf, damn it. Also, this works out your arms a little bit. Ugh. 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 I'm getting better. Not used to being out of being as active since I've been more active since I've been here. Ugh. Been too much stuck within. Ching 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 ching. Let's see. Yes. God damn it. Well, at the very least, I swear that this is to be here. I guess there's worse purgatories I could be stuck in.
You busy?
I just got done with my afternoon swim. I usually wake up and do a swim. Is there something the issue?
Well, I ordered a backpack from you a while back.
Yes, I have that. Let me get dressed and I can get that for you. I was actually looking for you.
If you are... Oh, I'm here now.
No, I got done with my swim, so... Trying to get back into shape, you know. Being an old man behind the desk for so long, mostly giving out the orders instead of actually doing them. Kind of got to... I don't want to use the word soft, but definitely haven't been as fit as I used to be. Okay.
Apologies for disturbing, if you were.
I just got done with my swim. You're perfectly fine.
Just making sure.
I mean, if I really wanted to make sure I wasn't disturbed, I could have just stayed out there and swam for a little bit longer, or maybe rest on the boat or something.
Sure.
But yes, I was actually looking for you the other day. I just could not remember your name, so I think I took your order before I started writing them down and documenting them. Once you get to my age, you know, very hard to remember things most of the time.
I haven't reached out yet, but I'll keep that noted.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Oop. Typical day. Probably some other eldritch disaster that's out there or something. Oh, come on.
Or do anything bad, so the ritual is just going to be getting people to do nice things for each other.
While we are going back to get your, just making sure. Sometimes, you know, people have the headaches and they have trouble, so just making sure.
What were you saying? You were saying something and then you stopped.
Sorry, not that time I was having the headache.
Yeah, I saw it.
No, I was just saying that sometimes, ironically, God damn it, ironically, I was saying that I was just making sure you were there because sometimes people have headaches.
I know that. I was just saying beforehand. You were saying... It's fine.
Before that, I was talking about how I didn't write your name and I forgot who to deliver the backpack to.
Ah, I see.
Would be helpful.
Yeah, I gotta go get Brian to see.
I'll pretend like I know.
Pour over.
Like a wanderer's staff.
Yeah, there we go.
Magic in Sundial
Sends you a backpack.
Very easy to make it what you need it to be as long as you have the resources.
Oh God.
Magic in Sundial is one of those things. It's very easy to make it what you need it to be as long as you have the resources to do so. Magic in Sundial is one of those things. It's very easy to make it what you need it to be as long as you have the resources to do so. Magic in Sundial is one of those things. It's very easy to make it what you need it to be as long as you have the resources to do so.
Come on. Stop being dead.
Magic in Sundial is one of those things. It's very easy
I hate
to
this
make
bug
it what
so
you need it
much.
to be as long as you have the resources to do so.
Magic in Sundial is
very
easy.
to make it what you need it to
If
be
we
as long
with
as you have
the
the resources
resources
to do so.
do so.
Magic in Sundial is one of those things. It's very easy to make it what you need it to be as long as you have the resources to do so. Magic in Sundial is one of those things. It's very easy to make it what you need it to be as long as you have the resources to do so. Magic in Sundial is one of those things. It's very easy to make it what you need it to be as long as you have the resources to do so. Magic in Sundial is one of those things. It's
One moment.
very easy to make it what you need it to be as long as you have the
Can you still?
resources to
Yeah,
do
I
so.
think you can still. Oh, am I back? Oh. I was technically back. Yeah, vid borked. Well, technically VRchat borked, but when is it not? I might need to stop and update VRchat because I think there was a.
I mean, like the.
Yeah.
Was
that's
it
why
Yay,
on
death!
Jerry's character?
desktop.
Yeah, every time I open like my screen, I see you just staring at me.
It's a map thing.
Do. Run back because I died. Not big crash. I think only I crashed and died.
People tend to be nice and I mean, there's a
Then, well, they're not quite to my taste.
Hello, friends.
Like a barbarian, that is what I like.
Do.
Hello.
I am feeling ready for a round.
That's an extra cool factor right there.
Yeah.
I died.
They
I
range
came
from,
back.
Literally anything to like a little spawn on the
Hello.
his entire full
My
body
mastery
pattern
of death
is
magic is
just
getting very
do all
advanced.
sorts of
Anyway,
insane effects.
when I died, I gave you the backpack. Let me re-pull up the thing because I was dealing with dying.
Might not be a bad idea for you to look into rune magic. I think
Yeah, we were doing that. That's the last thing we did.
be a better way to understand.
Before you died.
And using
Right. Okay, here we are.
Again, we'll have to see how things pan out. Again, I'm skeptical of it by nature, so slow easing.
Ah, here we are. Actually, I just got done with your backpack yesterday and was going to deliver it.
Yeah, by the way, magic in humans is only a small select few come here. Everyone has.
Apologies for not being there.
Oh.
No, you have nothing to apologize for. You're perfectly fine.
That is fair, but also there are significantly more magical creatures.
I will mark you as delivered.
Not exactly magical per se, but
Sorry for not getting your name. I should have done that the first time, but I wasn't thinking of it. It's been a very long time since I've done
It's fine.
leather working and
Weren't rare,
such, so...
but these weren't. Let's just say they did
I mean,
for a reason.
Fair.
oh, I don't know what to tell you, really. I mean, I don't know. Going around town asking if people need leather things.
yeah.
There are
I mean, I just came to you because I was told that you... I think I asked the long-nosed John for someone that knows leather working.
Yeah, and I do.
Magical.
Something I did in my previous life when... almost 1,500 years ago, but... You know, it's like riding... Oh, sorry. It's like riding a horse. You don't forget. You know, you just hop back on and... get back on the horse, as it were. So... Just a little rusty and it was a little late delivering. I apologize. If you do need anything more leather related, let me know. I can't do any of the magic stuff, but I can at least make you a backpack. As far as making it, you know, a fancy one that can store a lot of stuff, that's something that you have to go to a mage for. I know other planes have these bag of holding that you can store tons of stuff in, but I am just now finding out I have a affinity and I have mana, so but I'm glad I could get that for you. If you need anything else, always feel free to ask. I'm always happy to help.
Thank you. Sure. Have a nice afternoon. And thank you again.
Absolutely. I will let you know. Have you seen Adagio? I do need to check up with her.
I do not believe they're here just yet. Maybe half of the day they might be here.
I see.
That's what I've been told, at least.
Alright. Alright, well, thank you very much. I would have asked about Termina, but John doesn't know who Termina is, to be honest.
Yeah. Are they still doing that? I should go check the bus real fast.
The stealing items.
Who is stealing items?
Right. Done.
Come back to you guys in a minute. Gotta find something
What
else.
the heck is that?
For sure.
Alright.
Just come
It's
find
a
me
crab.
when you need me.
There is no way that's a crab.
It-
I like they're
It
fine.
lost the water.
It's fine.
It's
It
a
snips at you.
Phase,
it's
but
a
after a nice long
mannequin
nap, I
spider?
feel no worse
It
for wear.
doesn't even have claws.
Mostly.
No, spiders have 8 legs.
I mean, it kind of does. The six
Oh, it got
arms and
6.
and the
Well, I still
two
got a bit of a bruise on
things
my
that are
chest,
arms
other
that
than
can be counted
things
as
are pretty normal.
that.
Really great.
Okay. Those aren't its legs, though. Those are its zippers.
Chest checked out.
I haven't been here in a while. So.
Do you have any idea of
A little
another
bit more
question to ask
healing
once we
would
went back
be
outside?
Ideal. Maybe a potion.
Very busy.
Who knows?
I've been.
I do have
A little extra
one, but
to help
I don't know
heal.
if it'll really help
Is,
unlock the
uh,
book. It's
Is it
more just
Oh no.
something I want to know.
It's gonna
Not
be
right
No,
now.
that's fair.
But if I press on it too hard, it kind of hurts a little bit.
for everybody.
Well, as it stands at the
yeah.
moment, no one's super
Mhm.
busy, so if you're ever ready to
think
head
there's
out,
not-
just let us know.
Every.
Alright.
And as I'm sure you remember, Dagio's
but-
not going to be in today.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We
much
might have to
about
do big
real
I
check
do
up.
know Wayne wanted my
Just
help
in
with
case.
something, but I don't know when he'll need me.
how that works.
Better safe than sorry.
Right.
But I think I got all the.
He's trying to make a thundercloud, I guess, so he needs cold air for it.
Oh.
And
He,
unless Shiva's around today, I'm the only one who can
I
do
can't
that.
exactly help you out there.
Hmm. Fair.
Let's see.
I'm
So-
just trying to.
Excuse me.
I'm probably thinking.
I know you have
remember,
no
when you were
Dagio.
asleep,
Do you
I
know
think
where
she
she
said-
is?
But I haven't seen them.
She's gone down into the deeper archive to take care of some things before our next
There's a
expedition.
person
I see.
Yeah, she probably won't be around till
like
tomorrow.
Harvey.
Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna be
You
out for
don't
most
And
of the
sorry,
day.
what was your name
Do you need
again?
help in the?
Tiffany's to find her
I'm Termina.
Okay.
I've been
healers to help with
No,
this.
she was helping me with something. I think you took a look at me as well about the mana, about
Yes.
the whole exploding thing.
I think I'll
Yes,
be
I was there
okay.
as well.
It's not, definitely not a pressing issue.
Yeah,
Not like I'm bleeding out of
I'm
my chest or
pretty
anything.
familiar with the concept.
I don't really feel any different. I don't feel like
Sure.
hot or anything. Is there anything I should look forward to? Maybe if anything that I should be concerned of if I feel like I'm going to explode or something.
I'm mostly healed, but faint. Like
For me, it was kind of just like an internal pressure that I feel like was building up. You know, my body temperature was pretty constantly rising, sleeplessness, stuff like that. But I mean, if you feel like pretty nominal, then I would just keep an eye on it. Dagio, like I said, will be back tomorrow. So if you want to ask her again, then because she's the one who can read mama.
Pain though, and you should let us know. And
I'll let her know.
absolutely.
I feel normal, so I don't think there's any. I don't feel any of the stuff that you've talked
Not to
about.
you
So
specifically.
I
meant in
don't
general.
think I'm going to explode, but it would be good to know about the
Well,
whole.
you shouldn't as long as you're protected with the crown anyways. Just, you know, be careful if you step out.
I will. Thank you.
I think the crab has a knife.
But I'm going to let them finish their business. Speaking of, do you want
Well, I mean,
Find the shovel.
it can't really hurt anyone in town. I mean, the protection's in town, so it's.
I wonder what that person who needed the wind went.
Still
guess
pretty
so.
Besides, we can't automatically assume anything
over
just
there,
because it's a mannequin spider, which is the combination of what most people fear. Doesn't mean it's up to no good.
Oh, he's just on the road.
Ah, fair.
I see.
It could be a chef for all I know. You know, could be, you know,
the bushes over there.
preparing.
Jim haven't found coffee yet.
See, it's heading towards the tavern. I'm sure it's going there to make a feast for everyone, and not in any way going to cause any problems in this town, because, you know, who causes problems in town?
Very broken.
Sundial's a peaceful place,
I'm
and
just
nothing
going
ever
to
happens.
assume it does that. And
Exactly.
if it does cause problems, then it's not my problem.
Exactly. Good afternoon, Pine.
He got healing.
Good afternoon.
There's still big bruise on chest, but he should be fine.
I hope you're doing well. I see you're in your. I don't want to say normal form, but your usual form.
Summer decided to take my role a bit more
A sparring
seriously.
match that went very south,
Oh, excuse me.
and a very big hammer,
Still.
and a very big man with a very big hammer.
Well, I'm glad you do.
Chance to win.
I know your
It doesn't
main
really feel like a sparring match, but I still felt
point
like
is the
I
forest,
gained
but
some kind of combat experience from it.
I think we're on the same page
Call it a
that
spar, I guess.
protecting the town and helping guide the town is a way to protect the forest, so they're not mutually
Along with
exclusive.
relations between my kind and the town.
Growing crystals thing.
That's why I'm taking my role a little bit more seriously.
Also, I'm not sure what tools in town aren't.
Speaking of such, it's
Especially now that I haven't seen one of them around.
Roots around his back.
one of them.
He pulls out like a plant.
Sure, it'll be fine.
You mean the Squirrel Fae person?
One of the representatives.
Oh, I will. After
Apparently it was
before we
used
do
for
head out
growing
to the
crystals.
obelisk.
Actually,
So I decided I'm going to be
He's curious in joining us this time.
how to put it.
Out of character, it's about
Taking up the
half
mantle.
size pot. Not fit in both your hands.
maybe it's for the best. I was
It
actually
is made of stone.
tempted to make a deal with him.
Some hard markings on it.
Maybe it's good
And
that
notice
he
the soil inside is a bit
kind of hasn't
kind
shown up
hard.
around
Wait,
for a
he
while.
thinks he needs me, but oh, he's right over there.
That probably would have been a mistake, maybe.
He's doing Wayne things.
Things can grow in this.
So as I said, I'm taking my role a lot more seriously. You mentioned that you were going to ask a favor from them.
Maybe
I was going
Do you need
to.
help still?
Not a lot.
After all, if it makes it easier.
A lot, if you know what I mean.
It's something that
it is.
he claimed that he knew everything.
There are not many of these things on the
Uh,
that did what he could find.
Your pink.
Everything?
No.
I just don't know where I would leave it now.
Yes. Spring.
Ah, okay. I have not seen this one before.
I believe you said it was they used them in caves.
Yes.
That is true.
He says he knows everything by knowing the things.
Thank you again.
I asked him if he knew what
do you have a
would
cat?
be going on outside of this existence, out of Sundial. And he gave me a very non-committal answer. So I don't even know. He also didn't give me the terms of the price that he was wanting me to pay, so you know.
Wait, who else was going?
Over there.
Well,
There's a...
for what's going on outside, I can't really tell you at the moment.
Yes.
Not exactly allowed to. But...
Okay.
Pardon me, Mr. Pitt, what are you getting ready for?
What he would probably have asked for you was going to probably be a little hefty,
We're gonna make
if you haven't noticed how he works.
Considering how I saw what Long John has been, the long-nosed John has been dealing with, I have a
I've
guess.
actually learned how to do this, but I want to understand it.
Well, if you still really want to know, you could do a favor for me, and maybe I could work something out.
I should probably tell you something if you're going to be taking your role of protecting the town very seriously. There's already half a dozen people that already know what's going on, but we'll need to discuss this in a little bit of a private area.
Creating it.
Okay, and it's not just my role of protecting the town. As I mentioned, I'm working on smoothing relations between my kin and the town. In a more refined matter of sense. I mean, it's weird seeing a lot of the representatives go missing all at once.
So there's kind of a secret plot. I'm
Were
just
they
going to
even
come out and say it.
representatives?
From my understanding, the Fall Court, they keep saying that they were representatives of the Fall Court.
Who did? Oberon?
Actually, no. I think they said Spring Court.
I was going to say, Oberon should have been part of the spring.
I was thinking Fall, but then I remember all the
They were
stuff
definitely
around
part of
their
the spring
places.
court.
The rest of this place is Fall, and the other place is Spring. So, but I am just going to come out and say it, and so basically, there's a secret plot to ruin the festival and try to make everyone angry to get the snake fog thing to attack the town, destroy the barrier, and kind of fucked up this place. Kind of giving you the short version because I've already explained this to like half a dozen people. Yes, I know it's stupid. I believe his name was Lawrence. He's the one that had the eye patch like me, 2 swords, had the horns and the bone tail. Not Lawrence.
Not Lawrence. I know who you're referring to, as I've healed their legs before.
Yes. I think he's gone a little crazy. I think he has a bit of a cabin fever
He's been
situation.
around recently? I have
not
seen him.
I have not seen him for a while. I don't know. So, to kind of catch you up, he came to me to make a potion to make people irritable and angry, and he was going to spike it in the food, water, things like that, wine, during the festival. Get everyone very upset and angry, lots of negative emotions to drive the fog snake thing here, destroy the barrier, because in his mind, he sees this as a prison. He sees this as, because of the protection, all of us that are stuck in town are stuck here. And we can't go anywhere. And because the protection keeps us safe, it's not giving us an incentive to go home. If, in his logic, and I want to stress his logic, if the barrier is broken, if it's destroyed, then guess what? we don't have the luxury of being protected. We're not safe here, and there's more of an incentive to go home. Therefore, we will definitely find a way home, which is not how that works.
I was going to say, does he know the amount of people that has been trying to find a way home since, I think now close to 200? It's been older than me.
Yes, multiple generations, multiple people. Apparently, this is not the first time someone's tried something similar like this, according to the books and stories that I've been told about. So...
Well, I think you're aware that this isn't the first civilization to have popped up here.
I know. And that's how I also know... A, it's a stupid idea in the first place. It's only something he's probably thinking of because, again, he's... probably out of his mind, being stuck here, not being able to go home. That can be very tiring for some people. Two, apparently one of the books about, one of the stories about one of the previous civilizations, someone already tried that. That didn't work well. It was bad for everyone. The reason why I've kept it secret and I've only let a handful of people know is because he says he has people that are supporting him and that are working to help him in this task. I don't know.
Do we have names?
I do not have names. I've been working on that. That's why I pretended to be on his side. Although, that might be why he's not around. He might know. I've seen him once after the fact. I don't know if he knows that I know or how that works, but short story, he asked for the potion to test it out. I gave him a opposite potion, one that makes you feel very good. Doesn't, get you drunk or high, but, it just energizes you, makes you feel good, gives you a little pep in your step kind of thing. My thought is that he was going to have his... Well, either he was going to not test it, he was out of his mind clearly, so he might have just, not bothered testing it.
Highly doubtful.
Or he was going to have his followers test it. The problem is he tested it only on himself. And it's been confirmed that he has been, there was a day after he tried the potion because he was acting out of characterly happy and, he definitely took the potion himself and only tested it on himself. So...
Well, there is something you could do.
I'm open to ideas.
Probably the easiest way, as a, I guess, failsafe, if anything. You could just make a bunch of those potions, and then the day of the festival, just spike all the drinks with those potions. It should counteract it, shouldn't it?
That's an idea that we have. To let you know...
However, if you can get a hand on if anyone else has made a similar potion, if you can ask around with the other alchemists and see if you could get your hands on one of those potions, mix the two together just to test if there's any side effects.
There's only one other... Well, there's a couple of alchemists. I'm going to check with... what's his name? The goblin one. I know he's a primarily alchemist, so I'm going to see if he's gotten any requests for it. Try to be a little bit
just a hypothesis,
sly on it,
after all.
just in case he's on his side. But Akko knows, Andy knows, Longnose knows. Longnose unfortunately told half a dozen people, but it's still fairly tight-lipped as far as the number of people, but a couple of people in the Defenders know.
Of all the people to trust, Longnose?
I didn't know he
has been causing a bit of issues as of recent, has he not?
This was before... I told him way before all that happened, and quite frankly, had that stuff happened first, I probably would have had second thoughts of letting him know. But in the grand scheme of things, he brought the Defenders in on this, and I think this should be fine enough. There's not too many know. Most of the people that know, I doubt, are going to be on his side and trying to destroy the barrier.
I see. Well,
but
I will keep my ear out as much as I can.
I am kind of bringing you in on it because I know you have connections with other Fae, and my concern is with some of the stuff that he said. It's very possible that some of the people that are on his side, it's possible that there might be Fae in on this. You know that there are some Fae that would like us out of town, and they don't care how.
Oh, no denying that. I mean, the town has thoroughly pissed off, say, the Deerkin.
Mm-hmm. Which, why would what they... Never mind. It's... Sometimes things happen. I'm not... Anyway. Do not...
Well, they haven't been around recently, so they might have just been forbidden from ever coming back.
Look, I know not everyone is a elf and have connections to the Fae and stuff, but when the rule is, you know, to use the forest sparingly, and if you do use the forest, make sure you give something back to the forest and things like that. And, you know, but
I think people have been kind of slacking on that as of recent due to the Guardian not being as prevalent.
Yeah, people need to get back on that real quick. But that's why I'm letting you in on it.
It's only a matter of time before the forest starts to go back.
There aren't any other Fae that know about this, and you're the only one that I know that would know that he is kind of not thinking straight with his plan. We'll just call it that way.
Like I said, I'll keep my ear out and let you know anything that I might find.
Because I know Shiva's mom, she's not too happy with us, and from my understanding, she wanted Shiva to just kick us out, you know, the rough way. So, I appreciate you taking the time to hear me out on this and helping. I know it's a little bit
It's no problem.
Weird to hear that there's a weird conspiracy going on here.
It's no problem. Like I said, I wanted to help the town because, well, in my mind, causing a war between the Fae and town is just going to destroy the forest. That is ultimately not what I want.
There's one other thing that I am going to tell you, and you only. I will not tell anyone else. Because I want this tightly sealed, tightly secret, and I want someone that isn't going to talk about this.
Okay.
He might know that if he has he's talked about what he would do to traitors before. Like if he had people that mutinied on his ship, people that betrayed him, etc. If he sees me as someone that betrayed him because I did not give him the kind of potion that he asked me for, and he does attack me, there's another thing that we're trying, and that's something that the defender suggested. Hunter is known for his opinions. I think you are aware of that. He is not the biggest fan of magic and such. But he also knows how important it is for us to get along and for relations to be good. But he is very honest about his negative opinions as well. We are going to use him as someone that is trying to get on his side. This is something that the defenders know. What only me and Hunter are going to know is that if he tries something like either Mr. Pirate tries to kill me, Torres, I believe his name is, now that I'm recalling it. If
No, not Taurus.
Gosh dang it. So hard to be a 2,000-year-old man, my memory's shit.
It is fine.
If he tries to kill me because he sees me as a mutiner or traitor, if he has Hunter do it, it's going to make it look like he actually killed me. He's not actually going to kill me. You're the only one else that's going to know. I'm only telling you, so if things somehow go south with that,
well,
it wouldn't be an in-town thing. We know he would try to
down.
kill me out-town. But
I'm aware.
if he tries...
If anything...
I'm a former assassin.
If you need...
Sometimes the way
safe haven, I can help you.
I would appreciate that. I'm assuming you have a safe haven outside of town.
Not exactly, but I know of how to make one for you. Might not be comfortable at first, but...
If it comes down to it, I don't care about comfort. There's way too many missions where I gave up with comfort to accomplish a task, and quite frankly, my discomfort with keeping this town safe is the most important thing. Keeping this town safe,
understood.
Keeping the Fae safe and the forest safe, that's what's best for everybody. I'm willing to sacrifice a bit of discomfort.
So if you're going to do that, could you do me a favor?
Yes.
Just in case if it happens.
Yes.
I might need a little bit of materials. You know the flowers that look like crystals?
I believe so, yes.
Gather me 6 of those.
Anything else that you need?
Probably 3 of the light crystals as well. Around town.
I believe those are in the cave, correct?
Think so. Ask around, because I'm not fully certain. I don't really go near the cave because of all the iron.
Understood.
But that, we'll have a deal.
Sure, I trust you. I know this isn't a secret Fae thing. A Fae handshake,
like
as it were.
I will hold my end. Just as long as you hold yours. I'll let you know anything that I find, if anything at all. And I will provide safe haven in case if the worst is to happen.
I appreciate you. Thank you. And again, I appreciate you helping and keeping the town safe. I know it helps protect the town, the forest, but still appreciate it.
I know.
Public nuisance.
Gross.
Sorry about that.
Okay. So, Cadence. What's going on? And sorry, let me because I keep forgetting his name. No, it is Torres. What the fuck? Or maybe I'm wrong about that. So the character that has the horns and has the bone tail, he kind of has a secret plot to that he's trying to hatch for the festival, where he's trying to get everyone angry and irritated to try to bring down the barrier, to get the fog to attack and destroy the barrier, because apparently it's happened before. And he thinks that by destroying the barrier, we will find a way home, because we're too complacent in the fact that we're at home, like we're safe here. Like there's no dangers here, we don't have to worry about dying, you know, other than possible supplies running out. So, yep. John kind of got roped into that whole thing. And he hasn't shown up for a while, so it might have been derailed.
The gentleman that can turn into a pile of leaves and move around.
Yep,
and stuff
that.
is looking for you.
Wait, did Longnose tell you as well?
How do I describe them?
Yeah, it's not well thought out. That's why John didn't go for it. He's like, you're gonna get busted. Plus, you're gonna make us lose our one safe place where, you know we can't get attacked. So, this is a dumb plan.
Let us go.
I see.
I cannot trade on
I am confused.
Yes.
What did I miss?
John, but...
What did you say?
You just did a big ritual, but it's okay. The last part of the ritual is to do this. Explain it to you. Right now, there is water that could either wash away your dirties or it could make you stronger. Is there anything that you don't like about me? Or did you find me scary or you have bad feelings?
Not at all. You have been very nice and kind. I don't have any ill will towards you. I'm not sure what you mean about the... I mean, I went swimming just a few...
Just saying...
just this afternoon.
Just saying that if there's bad feelings, we should wash them away. And if you don't have bad feelings, then we should water our relationships so that we're better friends. So I hope that we could be good friends, Mr. John.
Sure. I would not...
Okay, the second part of the ritual was to make sure that the fire that is burning in your chest is let out so that we can all help it burn more. So I just want to know what it is you want most so that we can help you with it.
Oh shit. What I want most.
She hits really hard on one with a bow and arrow and stuff like that. She hits really quickly and she's...
Way home. That's what I want most.
I feel that too, Mr. John. I feel that too. The third part was to then make sure that we are tough like a diamond, not like a little dirt clod, and the second something pushes on it, it crumbles apart. So I will hug you now if you want that.
Sure.
My nickname is Aqua, but my last name is...
There we go. When we're close like this, we are like a diamond. We're very tough.
I forgot what this place is called, but there's a name.
And then the fourth part was just to make sure that everybody knows how the ritual goes. So just go out through the town and make sure that if anybody wasn't here for the ritual, to tell them that's how it works. And once everybody does it, then it should make the town stronger.
I see. Do we need to go to the ocean to, wash away the thing, or... Or is that just...
Yes, be like air. Fill up everywhere. Go where you can and tell people until everyone knows. I know that there's some people that are sleepies during the morning and they aren't here in the afternoon, and afternoon people are in the mornings, and some people are here or not. Just when you see them, let them know.
I will. Sure.
Thank you very much, Mr. John. I appreciate your help.
Absolutely. You don't mind headpads, do you?
Oh, it's okay.
I do not. You can go right ahead.
So you also
pat,
red on you here. Good to know them.
Thank you. All right, I got to be like the wind and then spread it out.
Of course.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. It is.
Big guy. Wanting it somewhere where it can grow into an oberon tree.
Do you need help?
Yes, I mean the...
Nurta's plan.
Very large. So... Right, now then. Now then, before I go any further,
Mr. Avon,
I need to guarantee... Oh, okay.
You okay? You dying?
Okay. No, I'm not dying. You're dying, aren't you? Or am I?
Well, we are all dying slowly in a sense. It's just a matter of time. I mean, you're human. It's probably going to take 70 years.
Call my name, and I believe someone has been looking for me. So I'll be right back.
Well, okay. Right, well, I'm going to be digging up one of
I'm going to be finding my stash, and I'm going to be taking one of Oberon's nuts that I stole, and I'm going to be planting it somewhere.
Why are you planting? Are you trying to make a grove for him, or? I've heard of those.
It's more so the case that, well, I don't want to do like a fire tree grove. No, I want to. Well, first of all, make sure that I didn't actually kill Oberon.
I mean, I doubt it. I mean, I haven't seen him. Oh my god, you could have killed him.
Exactly, and now I'm a little paranoid.
Well, as you should. I mean, I honestly haven't seen him since you fed him his own nuts. I mean,
yes, I mean, how long's it been? A few days or a week?
I want to say it's a week at this point, but you know, time is always weird around here. So.
Yes, well, it's been a bit of a while, so I'm going to be finding my stash. The nut is so heavy, but I also don't really want to expose the location of my stash to too many people. Can I trust you with the whereabouts of my stash?
Okay. You can trust me not to expose Oberon nuts.
Excellent. Right, well. You see,
I had to take that shot. He set me up for it. I couldn't. I had to.
Right, well, it's a good thing I grabbed one of the shovels. Right, well. Right, well, this is just the top of it. So let's see, what have I got here? I've got, So one of the main reasons that I sort of want this bit under wraps is because, well, I have a bar or a small billet of mithril and a small billet of something called platinum.
I see.
And these are very heavy. I don't want to be carrying them all on my person. So, right, well, it's more so just being able to dig out the rest of these nuts. And the thing about Oberon's nuts is that they're absolutely humongous.
Oh, I mean, you made that whole...
They're gigantic.
Well, yeah, I've seen them. You know, he did the whole... They're as big as your head. I mean, they're massive.
Yes. So I dug a hole that was big enough to fit 4 of them in.
Man, that's a... You're basically burying a human at that point.
It took me hours. It took me hours. And yes, I mean, trying to dig a hole that big behind the communal tents, I had to be extremely quiet and try to remain silent while there were, well, others around. So I'm a little paranoid that people already know where it is, or that I've been digging a hole here. I'm just praying that, well, thankfully so far it looks like it's not been touched, because I've got a bag of gold here. I've got some not sure. Is that the... Oh yeah, that's the bag with water breathing things in. Yes, I've got a few odds and... No, the diamond ring's on me. Yes, I've got a few bits of valuables, which I don't necessarily want carried around. So that's why I have the hole.
I see. Fair enough.
Well,
although the gold is not that valuable around here.
Still, I mean, it's still worthwhile as gold itself.
Well, I've right.
Look, I didn't know he was drowning. I thought he was doing a bit.
Help pulling this nut up. The acorns are big, so I'm going to need some help lifting it out. Can I ask you to help, or?
Yeah, I can help.
Okay. Right. Alright, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, this way.
Yep.
Right, and. Okay, right, well. Yeah. So that is there. So now I've done that, I've got to put all my things back, so. You know, I think I do have the option of using the Defenders Guild House for storage, but I think they're going to be asking a lot of questions when I turn up with a bunch of Oberon's nuts in their storage. So this is why I do it.
Their first question is, why do you have Oberon's nuts? And the second question is, why are Oberon's nuts so large?
Exactly. So this is just a little nest egg. A little nest egg just in case things go south with me and the Defenders. I've got this stashed away somewhere so that I can, so that I've got a little bit of safety. And it means that I can have things that maybe the Defenders wouldn't care too much about knowing.
Is there a reason you are worried about it going south?
Not... Well, okay. So I think it's more in particular the situation about Julian. And maybe the whole rumour of me killing Oberon.
Oh, wait, how many people think you killed Oberon?
Everyone who knows that I made a pie for him.
So everyone thinks you killed him. The whole town thinks you killed him.
Yes, and you... Yes, so you can understand why this is a bit of an issue.
Yes, I can...
Just a little bit. So, yes, this is where I kind of want to get this sorted and resolved. So, tell you what, I'll roll the nut. If you can hold the shovel, I think that's the less burdensome thing to carry. So, right, well, now I've got to roll this and... Right, this way. So, yes, this is just one of the more indignant things that I've had to do, but I've done it once before. I'll do it again if I need to.
Although now I have the question of how did he hide all his nuts around? I mean, he put his nuts everywhere.
Well, they were... Well, yes. Well, they were... These ones are the ones that were on the gambling den. I just broke them off and stole them.
Well, he also had the large ones hidden as part of a you had to find them and there was a prize kind of thing.
Oh yeah, Echo told me the story about that. Oh, this is... I think I'm starting to go a bit lightheaded with this. Oh dear.
You could have got the cart. If it's that heavy.
The what?
The cart. There should be a cart in...
Can the carts go upstairs?
That's a good point. I don't think the wheels would be good for getting up the stairs.
Oh my goodness. Okay, right. Right, well, I'm going to just start trolling it again. I think I'm going to be digging the hole just outside of the gambling hole. Come on. No. No.
But kind of my motor point was, for all the ones that he hid around, I mean, how did he carry his nuts around when they're so large and heavy? I mean, he hid them in trees.
Sorry about that. I am back.
Ah, yes. Well, it's alright. I've already dug up one of the nuts, and I've managed to carry it all the way up the stairs. Now it's just...
Are you currently holding it?
No, I'm rolling it along the floor.
I see.
Exactly. They're big nuts.
I'll be right back.
No.
That's one of the carts I was talking about. Could have at least walked it.
Yes, I don't think it can...
But he's busy with it right now, so...
Up and down the stairs very easily. Yes, well... Alright.
I can make this easier if you don't want to be kicking it.
Make way, Oberon's nuts coming through. Make way, Oberon's nuts. Some of these nuts. Some of these nuts coming through.
What are you offering?
Just hold on.
Yeah, they're pretty heavy, isn't it?
Yes.
You bad friend.
Very heavy. Hold on, give me a moment.
Apologies if I stop you two real quick.
Yes?
May I ask, are you Faye?
Yes. I am.
We have a bit of an issue. Sorry for interrupting what's going on here. We think that Alexander was replaced with a Faye doppelganger.
What?
Sorry, which one's Alexander?
The one with the eye patch and the... not this one, the other one.
The captain.
Okay, tell you what.
Wait,
No.
Okay.
The one
if
with the
that's
two
case,
swords and the...
Can you pick up Oberon's nuts and just carry it? Because if I'm going to be having a look...
If this is so much of an issue, I will carry it.
Are you sure? I mean, it's really heavy.
It's fine.
I don't
Oh,
mind.
okay.
Lift it up with one hand.
Well... convenient. Okay, so...
What do you need me to take
We're
it?
going to need it... Okay, so the thing is that I don't want to leave it hanging around because, Oberon's nuts, I imagine, would be precious.
You said you were going to bury it, yes? In an attempt to grow an Oberon tree?
Yes. I don't want to be leaving it out in case someone tries stealing it.
Alright, well, where would you like to bury it? Out in the forest or in here?
Well, no, just outside here. In fact, right here seems to be very nicely done. So, but the thing is that I would be loath to actually leave it here by itself to...
I can put some crystal protection on it if you want.
Yes, please. That way we can at least address this other thing. Oh, right. Yes, thank you. Yeah. So just
put it down for right now. I mean, I
Give
think
me
the
a
thing
moment,
is
I'll
though
make
is
this
that
a lot easier.
yes, I think the thing is though is that I feel as though I need to be the one to dig the hole because this would be recompense for I don't know potentially killing Oberon in the first.
Do you need a shovel?
Just
He's already got the one. I was
he's
digging.
got the shovel.
I got you started at least.
Yes, thank you. I do appreciate that.
Take your time.
There we go. But yes, well, the thing is that how pressing is this?
We have a bit of time, but we want to see if they would be more cooperative speaking with a Fae rather than with us.
Ah, right. Well, okay. Well, if that's the case, I can just start.
Is Alexander the one with the horns and the two swords?
A minute.
Eye patch and the tail.
Yes. Please
Isn't
follow
that
me.
Elliot?
No, yes, that one's Elliot, but Alexander also has multiple swords.
What's this about?
Although he has a very large.
Is it that one that's currently running?
Someone's been stolen by the Fae.
Elliot, that's his name. Okay.
No, the one with the red hair.
Okay.
No,
Yeah.
that's not him.
What?
Finally, I am the part of the burning barrel I always was meant to be.
I don't know.
Is that what I think it is?
Well,
I've got my instrument back,
Is it a special
and
puzzle?
I've got my rhythm back.
That just in your machine that
You are.
potential nobles.
You sounds familiar.
Do you know what's inside?
Doesn't mean you're not alive.
Oh my god, it's Julian.
Or is it just a random
What fire elementals do you know?
That's the fun of it!
Well, I mean, there could always be a new one that comes
It's
into
the fun of the
town.
puzzle
Have you
box.
seen the chipmunk?
You're not the only
Okay, you know
Fae
what, that's a
elemental
good
in
point.
existence. I mean, there can be other Fae that exist beyond you.
Yes, free chipmunks.
That's fair.
This thing. I used to see these back
But still.
before he got
They gave
transported.
me a chipmunk.
But yes, I should. I've seen your other forms before. I should expect you to have other forms.
Well, luckily, no more forms other than this one. I have finally was able to compress them all, so no more forms. All in one.
I believe the kids would call this being raised up.
What the fuck? What is that?
Very accurate.
What the fuck it is?
But it speaks. But it
New look.
speaks.
I like this new look.
Your mind.
Sorry, yes, new look, but still the same old Julian. But even better than before.
Indeed, you have your human features.
Do I even need to ask? Do I even need to ask?
Julian became hot.
Finally got the attire and the power.
Well, hot in the physical
He's always been
aspect.
hot.
God damn it, you stole my joke.
Is it a machine?
Well, I guess it does have a good look on
Finally
you.
got the attire, and if anything, I finally got my instrument back, and so I can finally play again. I can finally be the bard that I was always meant to be.
Can you play Freebird? It's a popular song from where
I
I'm
can,
from.
but not now.
Fine with it.
Can't, but not now.
Excuse me.
It said that it needs to go on.
Have any of you seen a spider?
There's been a debate if it's a spider. You mean the mannequin spider?
Oh, he's running.
Yes.
See, I was calling it a spider. Someone was saying it wasn't a spider because it had 6 legs.
What is Venn?
The arms count as
Someone called
legs,
it a
right?
crab.
It's over there now.
I thought a spider had 8 legs.
They are.
Exactly.
A spider had 8
It
legs.
has 6 legs and 2 arms. That's 8. 6 plus 2 is 8.
vendor.
Also, how you been, my friend? I haven't seen you in a while.
I mean, I saw pressing the buttons. Like, he told me, like,
I haven't seen you in a while.
select something, and I start pressing
It's
the buttons.
Also, hi,
we met
Silver.
At the,
Oh my lord, I haven't seen you out of their armor, yes.
Yeah, automatons.
I mean, I
yes,
press the buttons.
it's a shock,
I'll
but
dispense my selection,
yes,
then
how you
start
doing, my
pressing everything.
friend?
Haven't seen you in a while.
Dispense
I've
in
been
chipmunk,
right.
and he gave me a chipmunk.
Oh, well, you know, sometimes you just go in there.
You're doing good, but yeah. But I see, like, everything day, what you mean. So many new people here, so many new faces.
I missed you.
Well, that's not a new face. He's been here since day one. He just hasn't been around for a while. Prepare for trouble.
No, there's other.
He kind of
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you've
Oh no, that thing I already experienced trouble with that thing.
While you were away,
So I
meant
know.
to tell you that we found at least like
Well, I'm probably gonna get a scolding from Liza, so I'm gonna find her and prepare for the worst.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm slowly working my way back to Hull. Excellent.
Oh, so you are the last of the ancient emos.
Dang it, that's a good point, Silver. I hate that.
So you should be around like 19 or 20.
I hate that you're correct about that.
There. Excellent. Excellent.
Okay. Oh, I started learning some magic.
What? What's a chip neck?
What the heck is this?
It's nuts cola. I think there's a chipmunk in the vending spot there for you.
Ah, there's a chipmunk.
Why is there two of you?
I brought a friend. He might know. What? Look at that.
It's my friend. I found it outside, and now every now and then she just follows me.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a problem with friends. Huh?
What?
I have friends. I assume I have friends.
Is
anyone able to repair me? I have sustained superficial damage and am unable to vend the correct items.
Oh, you need a healer. Okay, wait here. I'm gonna get a healer.
Who's saying that?
I got a chipmunk. Huh?
Who's saying that?
What? There was a lad here. Oh, this creature.
Well, this isn't a creature. It's a metal box. Poke.
What do you do with that?
With the chipmunk? Oh, you can eat it if you want.
I am a vending machine. Would you like a squirrel?
Would I like a squirrel? Why would I want a squirrel?
Violent squeaking sounds come from your mouth. Here we go.
It's just going to randomly push buttons.
I don't know anybody.
Little fuzzy.
We probably want a dwarf to repair it.
What is
Still
this?
damaged.
Yeah.
What about
There,
a friend? You know
Let me just reach in the coin slot. Let me just reach in the coin slot.
Hang on. You were asking for a friend? You need something for me?
Oh, usually that works. Where he was, because I hadn't seen him.
I got something.
I think he's just wondering like what the machine needs.
I got something in the coin slot. What is? I got it. Uh-oh.
Well, if you just want
Don't
something.
stick your hand on like things without asking. Do you have information?
Rodent detected in coin slot.
Well,
maybe you could give it a kick.
Well, there's a lock here. It's going to pull out his lock-picking tools. Do I have your consent to try to lockpick you?
We should probably leave. Thank you for asking for consent. You're the first person with sense.
Probably.
What do you mean?
What is consent? Yeah, what?
Out of character, do you...
Absolutely, go for it.
Okay. It's going to try picking the lock. Give me a moment.
What were we doing again?
You were putting your eye. Okay? So you took somebody's eye. Put it in your storage.
Okay.
There is some. We're
Click
gonna
on
go
one.
hunt down people in the woods and kill them.
Oh yeah, the bird.
Okay, click on two.
Yes.
You took someone's eye?
Fuck. Dying.
Well, yes.
Oh,
Is it working?
I think it.
It's coming back.
I was dying for a second.
You good? I guess.
Do I need to roll for the lockpicking? Or is it just not going to work?
Apparently, the third click was the slip disc.
Oh shit! I think the lock is cursed. I keep getting
You
hit.
open it up. It's pretty clear from a glance.
that everything inside is broken. This thing shouldn't be running at all.
I don't know what I'm looking at, but there you go. You have the items on, the door is open, the items are right there.
I'm gonna steal.
There's
Maybe
no
if you ask
currency
for the
here.
item.
What are you going to pay with it? There's no currency here.
Can I have a drink? No, like,
Did you pay for your drink at the tavern?
So, looking.
I don't know.
Because they've opened the door. The inside of this thing is completely broken. Like, it is completely busted.
This is made of metal. This is made of metal. Maybe like a blacksmith can do anything about it.
I am unable to vend items other than woodland creatures at this time. I am currently undergoing repair.
Woodland creatures.
A duck isn't a woodland creature.
Ordered anything yet?
Yes, if he lives in the woods.
That is true. There are ponds in the woods. John just opened it up, and the inside of it is completely broken. Like, it is trashed.
Yeah, but it said it can spit out woodland creatures, so has anybody tried yet?
Hopefully.
Oh yeah, Alan got a chipmunk.
Oh.
Put it in my pocket.
Okay, have a safe drive. Cadence, I don't know if you already left, but I hope you have a good drive.
Press everything.
Wait, so you can get any woodland creature? Can I get a squirrel? Squirrel.
Why do you want...
Is there a bathroom for squirrels?
Why do you want a
And a
squirrel?
squirrel's holding it, so maybe...
Snack for later.
But it says nuts color.
Squirrel.
Yeah.
You can just get food at the...
Oh.
I don't want to know.
Thank you.
So, you were pointing at Longnose earlier. Do you have a problem with him, or...?
Yeah, he's a bad friend. He threw my friendship stick to the floor.
What did he do?
I'm just gonna make...
He threw my friendship stick to the floor.
Why did he do that?
I don't know.
Are you sure he
I don't know.
didn't just accidentally let go, or...?
Put it in a box or something beforehand.
No, he was in front of me and he was like, well, I don't want your friendship stick. He threw it on the floor.
All the buttons.
Okay. Thank you.
He's a bad friend.
I mean, not the head or the neck area. But, you also have to make sure they don't bite you, because strong jaws.
Finding out who the fall representative is,
Anytime.
and in exchange, he would go to them and ask for Torres's eye.
Yes, I would like a diet possum.
I know that it was the fall, Fae, who took his eye.
I can...
My controllers keep having weird shit.
Behind the big house. Yeah, John got... Longnose got buried over there if you want to help dig him out.
Longnose... Why do I bother asking questions about that crap anymore?
Photographing and documenting.
Okay.
Okay, alright. Okay. Pull him up. Three.
Oh,
Okay, we're pulling up. 2, 1.
Okay.
Okay.
I see the sword was getting stuck.
Oh. Okay.
You can help us too, John.
One more. Stand there like a moon.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
2, 1. Lift. Okay. 1, 2. Almost.
It's best to heal explain to you after we get him out.
Okay, almost. There we go. Okay.
Remind me never
How
to
did you
dig a
know I was
hole
gonna have
ever
to help you
again.
dig yourself out a hole earlier?
Well, yes, but I think it's more so the thing of this is something I have to do because I, killed, quote unquote, Oberon. So I thought I had to be the one to dig the hole. So, but you know what? Just next time, just make sure that the dirt doesn't fall. Tell you what, is there enough dirt cleared? Can I just pour this in now? Can I just chuck the nut in?
There is a long-nosed John-sized hole there.
There is.
Yeah.
Though I don't know how much it's been. Oh yeah, the shovel's in there somewhere. Moi's gonna want that back.
That's gonna be on your problem. That's gonna be a you problem.
Oh yes, okay. Watch as all the dirt caves in on me again, and I'm buried again.
Have someone hold you by the ankles.
Oh my god.
What about that
So
Geo
what are you
guy?
suggesting?
Doesn't he do like rock magic
that we
stuff?
just go? We can't just like go back to Moy empty-handed.
I can just go. No, I can just see about digging enough so that I can actually get the damn shovel out and then clear a hole, and then we've got it deep enough to bury Oberon's nuts. But oh,
It's
goodness.
fine. I'll take care of it. This is what I do. I digs.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, Leo,
Goodness.
I found Liza. She was headed towards the woods. She looked busy, but I passed along that you were looking for her.
And does she say she'll
Yeah,
come back
Liza
to town?
wanted to
Because
talk
I'll
to
just
me
wait
as well.
here.
Yes.
Okay.
How far
I
down
think I
was
have a
Mr.
good
John?
idea what it is about. And let me just say,
up to
John,
my
I
neck.
think we're into. I think I know what it is about, John. And let me just say, I think you and I are both into a scolding. I think it's going to be a scolding.
Oh yes, well,
So
honestly, this is
I
my.
think by now
this is
Mr.
my
John has
attempt
built
at
up a
reparations.
resistance to scoldings, honestly.
Yes,
to be
I think
fair,
the thing is that
No, go ahead.
see, scoldings only affect those who feel guilty about their actions.
Fair enough. But it's just more like maybe
So,
she's
yes,
covered a story
well,
of mine. It's more
I
like
think
a
the more
reminder.
important thing
or
is,
something.
what's the nut going to do? Is it going to bring Mr. Oberon back?
Well, potentially. I think the whole idea is that if we get it back, if we plant the acorn, then it's going to be some form of symbolic meaning of returning things back to where they were, reparations, etc., etc. Some form of philosophical parallels.
I'll just give you a little bit of insight of what the fuck just happened.
Do you think he's going to be really mad still when he comes back?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Well, maybe, but I think that highly depends on whether.
Like you said, he was just trying to bury Oberon's nuts, but somehow
Fair
he
enough.
sank it to the
I
ground.
didn't like him, but if maybe it
He got
brings him
stuck.
back and he's a happier person,
And so we
then
tried to
maybe
pull him
it's a good
out.
things.
Oh no, he's always been a happy person. It's just that it's usually been at the expense of others.
Yeah.
So,
that's
speaking
true.
of that-
I guess that maybe nicer persons is a better word for it.
Longnose, can you not make any more enemies of town, please?
I make no guarantees.
Apparently, someone's mad at you
Look.
because you threw his friendship stick on the ground.
No, that
After all
was
we went
because
through
he
this
refused.
morning?
He refused my friendship pie.
Is it the one that makes people see colors and stuff?
I don't know. Helen.
Wait, who are we talking about? Who are we talking about?
Is it a
Wasn't
pie you
sure.
would eat yourself?
Someone in town was mad.
Yes.
Look, if someone look,
Because the
then I
pie
think
that
that's
I
fine.
made. No, the pie that I made as an offering for the dead people that I dug up.
look.
I made two pies.
That does seem pretty mean, though.
I made-
If somebody makes you a friendship pie and they turned it down, I don't know. I don't think I would throw their stick on the ground, though. You
At
gotta
the
be able
very
to
least,
take
could you
some
not
notes.
do
No, I
that
didn't
and
throw
make an
their stick on the
enemy?
floor.
He's saying you
No.
did.
No, I did not throw it on the floor. I put it on the table and just made a whole huff of the fact that he was refusing my friendship.
Let me get this
pie.
shovel really fast. We're gonna be in trouble. We're gonna be in trouble. We're gonna be in trouble.
Okay.
Don't look behind you. Don't look
Right.
behind you. Don't look behind you. She's not
Hi.
real. She's not real. I'm getting this shovel as quick as I can.
She's very real.
Hi.
He lost your
Sorry,
shovel.
is he-
No, we're digging the shovel back up.
I think maybe we should walk away now, John. I think we should walk away.
This is
no,
only
no.
the shovel that I told you not to lose.
Nope. We're not part of this. We're not here.
I'm part of it.
Yeah.
Look, John, it's better that he tells her now instead of hiding it. She's going to be a lot more angry about the situation later if he lies to her. So I'm just going to say, hey, he lost your shovel, goodbye, and I'm walking away.
Well, again, I was only there to help him, get him out. So my task is done. I guess I'll just wait around town until
the ones that don't take out your eyeball
Liza
like
comes
that
back on
shadowy-
something. Actually, you know what? Hey, you said you want to spar, right?
That's what they call asshole magic.
Give me a moment.
Yes.
Stolen goods on top of one.
Alright, come on.
Hey, once you're ready. Yes?
I'll come find you, of course. Yeah.
Somewhat tempted to call it early because I keep having weird issues with my tracking and stuff. I'm not sure what it's about.
I
don't think it's a controller problem.
Yeah, you're not. It's not going to be better right away, but it will get better over time.
If I were to take it, yes, it's just that you're
the pain.
Man, that really hurts.
probably the eye is just taking some time
What
getting
hurt?
adjusted to it. Like, because we almost like regrew you a new eye, so it's just going to probably take a minute
Yeah.
for your eye to kind of get.
When you
it's
fell
probably a
from
little blurry
heaven.
right
Good.
now.
Touch
It
my
will-
hand.
It's like if you got punched in the eye really hard. It just takes some time, and,
Touches
and
your hand.
it will come back.
You're gonna feel like static shock in your hand.
Gee, what the hell was that?
I see you having fun with that.
Noticing your scales fall off you. That's the aftermath of spell.
Good work, Pip.
Right. Do you know Phoenix Friend? Yes. He
Yes,
pulled out a
Mango.
feather that he was.
You didn't.
She gave me
I
this. No, she
assume-
gave me this.
Oh, well, that means she really likes you. She gave me one as well.
Ah.
I have it tucked in. I have it tucked in my suit.
Do you know she's sick?
She's sick. She
No,
hides
okay,
it well. I didn't know that.
Okay, when Pip was in here during morning when you were all gone, she had bad cough. Well, these minor cough. So Pip checked her out just in case, and using fire magic was able to detect she has what is the word?
Infection?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
lungs.
Oh. Well, I will do what I can to make sure that is remedied.
Yeah, Pip tried out antibiotics that we have, but it didn't seem to work
Antibiotics?
that much.
Yes, phoenixes have a unique biology since they're comprised mostly of fire, but has an organic nature to them. Yeah, most modern medicines don't work. This is going to be a very powerful lung problem then for it to stick to a phoenix. But worst comes to worst.
I mean, it helped with cough a little, so it gave her some relief, but it should. Pip has made notes in Draconic in Healer Hut for folks.
Well, as she is my recently adopted daughter, I will make sure to do my absolute best to make sure that she is of the best of care. But
Pip
thank you for coming.
figured he'd let you know.
Daisy. Sorry.
Don't
took me away up there for a hot second.
Good day.
Good day.
shovel head's still flat.
Just cut it in half.
Well,
it's an
you know,
acorn. It's
at least now
literally
you've
an
got a pretty
acorn.
cool-looking
The
mace,
shovel head
I
is now
suppose.
literally. It's now literally an acorn on a shovel
Down
pole.
here.
True. If you cut the acorn in half and hollow it out, it becomes a shovel.
Yes, you do.
Ugh.
Okay, well.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, and then the bird put down collateral, and then what's the legal term?
He owed us money.
He did not pay for services that were already
Services rendered.
He did not. Yeah, services rendered. He defaulted on his payment for services rendered, and therefore we took the collateral for the difference.
Okay, but
You'd be surprised how many people put their eyes as collateral.
okay, well, I'm just asking, is it possible? But is it possible for you to give them back?
The collateral eyeball we will return once payment is paid in full.
Yeah, I'm just holding that
That's how
one.
collateral works. The other one, that was a deal. I mean, she would need to
that's mine.
make another deal in
What do you
exchange for
give
the
me?
eye back, but she really loves eyes.
I mean, what if...
Basically, I'm just gonna want more eyes. And now that you're asking for that eye, it's now worth 3 eyes.
It is a special purple eye.
It is. It's the only one I got of that color.
I think I will keep my eyes. Thank you very much. All right, look.
What about him?
Since
If I take his and yours, that's 3. And then I'll just get the back with the one.
But
How
when you
about
want my
this?
eye, it's horribly disfigured. It's very well destroyed.
No, I want the other one, the working one.
I'm not going to give you my working eye.
I didn't ask
Yeah, I
to
need to
give it.
see.
I said I'd take it.
You're not taking my eye either.
Well,
you already have 2 pretty eyes. You don't need
well.
mine.
Well, yeah, but one of them's purple and the other one's from a bird, so it's not really mine.
right.
But I'm just
How
holding
about
on.
this?
Ah, you meant these. Yeah, they're
Listen,
not.
if I could, I'll ask very nicely. Could you not take it in more people's eyes, please? I will, for the Fae thing, for the Fae deal, I will allow that, because if it was a deal, then I'm not gonna intervene with that. But as for but I just
Can I
really
ask you
encourage.
a question.
Yes.
Do you like bread?
Yes.
Okay, so let's imagine that you woke up and you were like, oh man, I got the rumblies in my Junebug tumblies. I want toast. What if I just came
Okay.
in and told you no more bread ever?
Red to make a new shovel head.
They're serious, right? Like they're serious.
I mean, you did
I'm just saying you're being unreasonable.
You did sort of come to a Fey territory. Well, Sundial, not exactly is Fey territory, technically is, and told the Fey that they can't do Fey things.
Yeah, basically.
You know what? You're
Seems
good point.
insensitive.
Good point.
Didn't
Fine,
break any rules.
Wait a minute.
I got consent.
She's Fae?
What?
I thought you hated the Fae.
Of course. Yeah, but so does she.
Yeah. I'm
But
a
it
Celia. I
doesn't
hate
make any
everybody.
sense. Like, see, if you hate Faye, why you hang out with them? Like, that doesn't make any
that's
sense.
because I'm a hypocrite.
Okay, yeah, that,
So,
okay, that tracks. That tracks.
So, okay, you know what? I was gonna say, like, because I saw you treating one of your customers pretty rudely, that little mouse girl.
Yes.
Like, just
Incredible.
came
Yeah,
off
she
the
treats
street.
me rudely
but
too.
even,
What about it?
Yep.
Then,
I'm just not even gonna ask you more questions because I feel
Yeah,
like
honestly, I
there's
hate
no
that.
point in this conversation.
You're expecting logic
There's no
from the
point.
Fae.
You know what? I'm just gonna let this slide. And
Are you sure you're half elf? You should know about the Fae as even being half elf.
I'm just
I don't know. I'm just a lot of stuff is in my mind right now. All right, because I gotta talk to Eliza.
I
Probably
could
expecting
take some of that too. You want some of this gun?
Just
If
you two
think
are free to
about
go.
it, she could take your
You two are-
mind's eye.
No. That was an expression of words. That was just an expression of words. I wasn't being serious. And yes, I know. Okay, I am part Alpha. I should know. All right. It's just a lot of things is happening right now at once.
Fair enough. It's not giving you anything.
I mean,
anyways, you two are free to go and just. I'm sorry. Just a lot of big people been coming to me, telling me what they saw, and I just want to see it for myself.
Well, why don't you talk to the thick mouse? The thick mouse tried to kidnap me twice.
That's true.
Thick mouse.
Moy?
Yeah. Kidnapped her twice. Kidnapped her once, dragged her across town to her house, and she had to be rescued. Technically,
yep.
Just earlier, ran up to her and grabbed her cloak. If you're talking about rudeness, you should really look at your own people.
Yeah, she says that I fucked
Oh,
around.
I have no control over what Moy does.
Oh,
I have no control.
Do things you can tell.
Yeah, what? Yeah.
They were a new undead that I didn't see around in town.
I will have a talk with her right now, actually.
This is racism.
What's your name?
It is. Congratulations, you've learned.
I did.
What's your name again?
You two are free to go. Well, before you go,
Oh,
yes.
Fox. That's also Fox.
Okay,
Fox the
I'm
Fox
gonna
the
talk to
Fox.
Moy, and I will make sure she doesn't kidnap you anymore, because that should not happen.
I did warn him.
Sorry for this whole thing. I
I understand. Because you don't want other skeletons raising other skeletons from the graveyard. I understand, but I guess they don't.
Stick down the knot.
I just need to ask.
I think the
Thank you.
So you're shown us the greatest
they're waiting for a GM. Okay, I'm still waiting for a GM, but
You know what?
I'd say a roll. Oh wait.
While you're waiting for God,
But I
I'm still waiting for a GM over here. I called them for you, but I think they're busy.
I know.
I think friend Gutsu is the GM on board right now.
Yep.
But until that
So ping him. Like push up and then down on your right control stick.
I guess it's need a roll. There you go.
There it is. All right.
So you're
Yes.
Welcome
Hi.
to
Yes. Hi.
The two foxes says that you tried to kidnap him.
No, that is purely just
The little one, I didn't kidnap them. I just wanted to talk to them. I just wanted to talk to them yesterday, and all I did was take them from the marketplace to my house where it has protective wounds because their guardian was accosting me, and I just wanted to talk. I left them free. I wasn't going to be. I didn't kidnap them.
I'm
And besides, they
just
got me back
checking.
by kidnapping me back.
magical effect.
I just wanted to check.
They
I figured as
hired
much,
Don
but I wanted to
to
see.
kidnap me back. So
I wanted to check what your side of the thing was. I know how the foxes are.
I suppose to some extent time and adventure.
Well,
I wanted to know what actually happened.
So this is the thing. So this is what happened. I heard that the little shadow gremlin one was playing pranks in my graveyard, and all I wanted to do was talk to them about it. Their guardian snuck up behind me and started to threaten me. So what I did was that I picked up the small one, took it to my house where I would be protected by the runes, and began to ask it questions. As in, please do not play pranks in my house of sanctuary. And then they proceeded to pocket sand me in the face and run away.
No, Emerald.
That seems about accurate for the foxes.
Oh no.
Sorry for asking you about
all that
it.
happened.
I just wanted to know what actually happened, opposed to what they were telling me what happened. That way, if other people, bring it up, I know the story. So, thank you. Because they're going around telling people that you kidnapped them. So, just to let you know that as well.
What's going on?
Hi. But actually, hold on. Go ahead and hold that out real fast.
Enjoy your pies. I'm gonna get my pants that I ordered. Oh,
Oh.
Now eat it off the ground.
Why?
I've been too nice.
I'm not going to question it. Have a good day.
You work too well to each other.
Yeah,
with each other.
I'm sorry, my friend. It's just so much stuff is happening. Please take it. Oh my god.
You are so fine.
That's weird. The metal box moved. It was... Why did someone move it over here? Huh. Did you move that strange red box?
No, it moves on its own.
Oh, it's a mimic. It's one of those mimic treasure chests that carry something in. You know, it's making sense that it talks. I didn't know mimics could talk.
Boop. I don't think
Hello,
it's a
sir
mimic.
and or madam. I am in need of restock. Can you help with this?
How am I meant to help?
Beep.
Beep. Said beep. Just repeatedly pushes the same button over and over and over again.
What are these things? What do they do? Just randomly starts pushing all the buttons?
Error, empty. Require restock.
Are they supposed to do something? Like there's these... what are those? Like potion bottles?
No. Alan pushed the buttons earlier and got a chipmunk. I pushed a button and got a wolf puppy. It dispenses woodland creatures. But apparently it's out of woodland creatures.
Nope, I'm not touching it. I don't... I thought it was normal for once. I was wrong.
No! It is never normal!
Why would you expect anything normal around here?
I am a perfectly normal vending machine.
What's a vending machine?
This is a vending machine.
I have been informed by Grecius that...
Is that what you call mimics in your world or something? Or...
No, it's not a mimic. So you know like the spice trader, he's a vendor?
Yes.
Well, this is a machine that does it instead of a person.
What's a machine?
Oh god, how do you explain a machine? It's a metal automaton.
Automaton? Yeah, I know what automaton are, but...
I require restock urgently. Please assist or call for assistance.
I don't know how I'm meant to restock you.
Does it need one of those crystal things like that one construct has, that one Warforged? Is that what it means by restock?
No, you know how you opened it earlier?
Yeah.
Actually, I think it's still open, and she opens the door. You see how inside it has little compartments for things?
Yes.
You fill those compartments, and then when you close the door, normally, since there's no money here, what you would do is you'd put money into the slot here, and then you would push a button, and then whatever you pushed would come out down there.
It's going to pull out a couple of bottles of healing potion and put them in one of the slots. And then closes the door. Maybe that will work?
Maybe.
Try it.
push his
But
button.
more stock is required.
Oh. I think we need JoJo.
Maybe one of the alchemists can use this to vend their potions?
Maybe.
Shipment dispensed.
Shipment?
Dispensed.
A potion falls out.
Oh, see?
Yeah. So it looks like you could.
It's relatively normal. It is a regular vending machine. I guess it grabbed animals for some reason and dispensed them because John just put the healing potions in and one just came out. So I was thinking we could have JoJo make a bunch of sodas and then put them in here.
What's a soda?
Soda's gonna be difficult.
Yeah, what's a soda? Is this the thing you're talking about?
Yes.
Is it the potion that can actually cure Wayne's thirst? That's the question.
I think that depends on the soda.
Yes.
You said it's broken, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yesn't?
Yesn't.
Because
if you look and she opens the door again,
urgent restock and minor repair.
everything is broken on the inside.
You think if I shock it, it'll probably work again?
I know constructs can get damaged from that. You can give it a try. You might damage it more.
I mean, if it's physical damage, I don't think that's going to work.
It needs repair.
What is this?
Probably just gonna get another one of John's healing potions.
It usually takes a minute.
I am unable to dispense good at this current time. Please accept this chipmunk.
This chip?
You got a chipmunk.
Is there another chipmunk? Something.
Yeah, there's another
I
chipmunk.
better not hold that. It's probably gonna shock it.
Also,
Where
you're
is it getting the chipmunks from?
Don't eat the chipmunk,
I
Wayne.
don't fucking know.
Another potion falls out of the vending machine.
Oh, I guess you did get one of my potions, even though it said chipmunk.
What does the potion do?
It's a healing potion.
It's one of John. One of John's healing potions.
She was saying that it dispenses things through the compartment, so I just gave it a shot and put my healing potions in the compartment, and it worked. So.
No, I better not touch Fee. That's probably gonna shock her. Your hair is
Please do
standing
not
up.
shock me.
Hey, John, electricity is a type of fire.
It's not a type
Yeah,
of fire, but she's flying, so she's probably more susceptible to electricity.
Yeah, I don't want to hurt Fee.
Please do not use lightning on the bird.
So, John.
I'm gonna use it on other
yes.
things.
I was wondering if you could help. Like, you're a leather worker, right?
Yes, I
You can
am.
work with leather.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was wondering
Do
if you
not
would
use
be.
lighting on the bird. It may void the warranty.
Yes, it will also hurt.
Apparently, it's also sentient.
Is
I
it?
can see that.
Well, you said it's the mimic, so of course it's sentient.
It's not a. You keep saying.
Or
a mimic.
sorry,
It's not a mimic.
you said it was
is
a. Sorry, my brain is going
vending
on the
machine.
fence. Well, no, you said it was a construct. Well, it's a vending machine.
Well,
it's
yeah,
it's a specialized construct that is fins. That makes sense.
I wouldn't even say this is a golem, or anything like that.
It moves. It can talk. It's clearly sentient. It's got to be an Ottoman or a construct of some kind.
That makes me.
It seems like
So Remy,
someone focused on making a construct that focuses on vending goods. You know, instead of being at the vending stall all day.
Starts looking all over to see if maybe it has a sundial on it somewhere.
But yeah, you were asking if I'm a leather worker, and yes, I am a leather worker.
Yeah. Yeah. I was wondering if you could help me get.
It actually does on the underside of it.
Oh.
There you go. It's a construct.
A member of Sundial. It has a sundial.
See, told you, construct.
What the actual fuck?
It's a person.
Someone should go find Lawrence, because I don't think this thing can move.
How'd it get here?
You said it moved on its own.
I don't know.
It was over here.
Well, yes,
it was
walked
over
away,
here.
but it's not walking now. What the fuck is going on?
Have you considered just pushing it?
1 moment, I'll be back. I'll be back.
It's a construct. We're not going to do anything against its will.
I think that's the theory anyway.
Got a sundial and everything. It's a person. I mean, you're a stuffed bear, and we treat you like a person.
Jojo!
Do you have any idea how many times people just kind of pick me up and run around?
Probably way too many people, unfortunately.
Require urgent restock and repair.
Vending machine. Restock and repair.
It's a construct.
Also a member of Sundial. It has a sundial.
Yes, of course.
I'm sorry, this is taking a moment to process.
This vending machine is a member of Sundial. It has a sundial, and she points to the bottom of it.
Why is it so hard to process that? Most constructs come here and have a sundial.
What the hell is that?
It's a vending machine.
I'm sorry, it's just a little. Not what I'm used to and not what I expected, but okay, fair. So,
vending machine, as if I know what those words mean.
So do you know what a machine
know what
is?
a vendor is, right? Like
if I say that word,
shopkeeper, a vendor?
Yeah, she told me. It's a
vendor is. I know
it's
what a vendor
a
is. I know what a machine is.
construct that is designed to be a vendor.
A vendor machine.
I mean,
a machine that vends.
No,
Essentially, this one looks like
To sell things like potions and mana potions, things like that. I'm assuming. Like, taking a look at the stuff here.
This kind of thing normally is not any kind of sentient.
I'm guessing this,
So I'm trying to
Ola
describe it without using the
Cola.
word construct.
This Ola Cola, is that the type of potion? What kind of what kind of potion is that?
That would be one of the sodas we were talking about.
What kind
That's
of
a beverage.
what kind of potion
this
is a
kind of
soda?
thing dispenses beverages.
Oh, beverages. It sells alcohol. Okay,
Yes,
got it.
yeah.
And I think
don't think this will
well,
sell alcohol, but fizzy drinks.
what's a fizzy drink? Oh, wine, fizzy
It's a
wine.
drink with
Okay.
bubbles in it. That is. Yeah, close enough. That actually works. Yeah.
This
Just non-alcoholic.
This machine is a member of Sundial. It has a sundial.
Yeah. So.
It also works
This looks like
as a vending machine.
Anything.
It's a construct. They were.
Yeah.
She was telling me about it.
Please call for assistance at the first opportunity.
It's a construct that's designed to replace a vendor, apparently. It's supposed to be a like instead of having a vendor at the stall, you have a construct.
She opens the front of it to show you the inside.
Machines.
She opens the front of it and shows you the inside.
It's
Oh my goodness.
Inside, you'll see one of John's potions in one of the compartments, and then it's going to close the door and push one of the buttons.
And it spits stuff out.
It takes a moment, but it will dispense a potion in here in a moment.
I mean, you have that
Kind of on
right,
the
but it's
second
not
part.
a mimic.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
John, is this thing trying to take me out of a job?
Error.
Hang on a minute.
Oh yeah, it also dispenses woodland creatures.
Woodland creatures.
Well, no.
This
is supposed to free up your time. You make the potions, you put them in here.
Remember when I handed you the wolf puppy? I got it.
I'm assuming the way it works is they give this money,
just-
you come back, you collect the money, you put more potions in it.
I don't know.
People come
That is a
back, put money in
process
it.
I don't know how to work out just yet. I know what needs to go
Basically,
out.
it's a construct that does the
Working it out,
vending for
literally working
you,
it out.
so you can make the potions. I think that's how the construct works.
Describe a machine
Cuts
to
out the
John without
middleman.
using the word construct.
All right, hang on. All right, so
Right.
hear me out. Hey, can you
It's
open
very difficult, isn't it?
Can you open that bad boy up again?
I
don't know how
can.
to really
Yeah.
Like,
It's
yeah.
just
in there.
we left it unlocked.
Because, like, in normal
Okay,
cases,
good. Well,
this
in that
wouldn't have
case-
anything resembling sentience.
If it's gonna free
Yeah.
up some time,
We also should
think
probably
just make
find
a potion
Lawrence because
of
he
fed
needs to see this.
that I didn't really have much use for. So here we
Maybe.
go. All right, set that in
I don't know
there.
where he
Then.
is. Good
I
luck.
mean,
Maybe someone can get a nice featherfall
It is a
potion.
member of
That's a
Sundial,
good
so
idea.
he
It's a
needs to
good
take
idea.
it down.
Yeah.
Closes it, and
Yeah,
then
he needs
pushes
to
the
write it
button
down
where
on
it
the
should be.
log and whatnot. But
Pleasure to meet both of you.
how? First off, why?
And I haven't seen her dispense
Why?
anything yet.
Second off, what?
Hmm.
Third off,
At this point, I've stopped questioning why it's here.
It works. It just takes a moment.
But yes, that is also.
but my main hookup, or
Error, no woodland creatures. Dispensing nearest alternative.
I'm at a loss for words, honestly. I've
Is it made to dispense woodland
stopped
creatures?
understanding how to word.
I think it's broken. It does.
The fact that it's a member of
It might need to be
Sundial.
repaired.
No. It said it was going to pull the
Is my
nearest
hand- That's
alternative.
the word.
Which is
Yes.
probably the potion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
I
put.
see, okay.
He put the featherlight potion in there, so that's probably what it's going to dispense.
Yeah, featherfall potion, yes.
You see,
Excellent.
it's at times like these I wish I was working as
When
like
I
a soda
heard
vendor.
alternative, I got very
That way I would know
concerned.
how to work
The
this.
featherfall potion falls out of the machine.
Okay.
Yeah. See.
Yeah, okay, good, excellent. See? Wow,
Okay.
that's handy.
Good.
But you might still need to have someone that knows how to do constructs that
Okay.
might fix it so it doesn't think it's dispensing woodland creatures.
It's it's gonna be a hang up for a while. It's gonna be a hang up for a while. Yeah. I know.
Look, you're a bard.
How
Like
It's gonna be a hang
how
up for a
you've
while.
traveled a long
It's
time.
hard to
Have you
explain
not
it.
seen constructs before? Like,
No.
Seems like a-
I'm
Yes,
trying to.
I mean,
but
give
that's
it.
not the point.
I mean, yeah, you know.
So construct has a certain connotation that I am trying to remove,
Okay.
and I don't know how. I don't know how. I'm
I
trying to
told you
figure
it was
out
a
how to describe
mimic.
it to you.
I told you it was a mimic.
It's not a
No,
mimic.
it is literally it is a man-made machine. Not a construct, not a mimic. A machine, a device that dispenses things if you put in currency.
Okay, so
I think we can
See?
look forward to working in this town.
all I heard was
Vending
machine.
machine.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Listen, I'm a vending machine.
I'll give you a bunch of
You know about levers and pulleys, right?
Yes.
That kind of stuff.
Yes.
That is a very advanced version of that. Like that base idea.
I want to spend people's eyeballs for some reason.
So, machine is a magical mechanism.
No.
Conversation, but from
I mean,
It is something. I mean, you would consider it magical because you don't have any kind of equivalent, but it is not. It is all made with knowledge and experimentation and hard work with people's hands, nothing else.
okay. So right now, if we had someone that could do it, like the skill to do it, we could get someone to like make a thing. Stay with me on this. So shelf here,
They gave me a chipmunk.
and then the shelf would go up, drop a thing, and then go down after only dropping a thing, and then the thing would fall down the chute to the disposal area. dispensing area, and then at the press of a button, you could activate that.
I'm old.
Does that make sense?
Sure, it sure does. It totally makes sense why you would have
before and got your arm stuck.
machine that you push a button and then a vendor pulls on some pulleys to, move the shelf so it drops in front of the customer.
Oh no. It was made without people in mind. It does it all itself. You push the button that causes chain reaction to do this thingy, push it forward to dispense it.
Were you given
The only thing that people need to do is go into it, open it up, and restock it. Put things in there, close it up, collect the money,
He might be able to get you some more.
and then continue on their day.
I hope no more woodland creatures. I put some potions in there.
The sounds it makes, the voice it's saying, that was all programmed in. That is all something somebody put in for it to say.
This is a proper
given
construct now
circumstances.
because it's talking about things that we're talking about. So, like it mentioned, do not shock the bird. That will void its warranty.
Please come back with stock.
Bird?
I have some stock right here. Hang on.
I can shock you.
The male, the mail carrier bird person. Bee.
Yeah.
The one that's right there.
Oh, yes. Hello. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hello, Fee.
You.
Them.
Okay.
Sorry, we're just we were talking about it saying to not shock the bird.
Actually, very quickly, to make it easier.
Yes, that is me. Please do not shock the bird.
I'm afraid I am not qualified to perform
Fair.
my own maintenance.
That's where if you need medical treatment.
Flying type creatures are usually have to watch out for lightning. So
If it is talking and thinking on its own, then
it tends to be very
guess it
effective.
is.
Okay, so right now it is a
Same
construct.
Why?
I don't know. Either way, it's
Yes.
interesting.
What's the language?
I've stopped
need
questioning
red.
Did it that way before?
Where's
Did it
red?
get that way when it's here?
I have stopped questioning many
I don't
things.
know. Where is red?
I'm trying to explain to him what a machine is right now.
Hold on. There's red.
I don't know what that
Yeah.
might be. Dwarvish? I don't know.
But yeah, so normally this thing is just a machine. It doesn't have thoughts. It doesn't have emotions. It doesn't have a way to think through processes. It literally just is a reactionary thing where you press a button, it's empty. Sorry, choose something else. Press another button. That one's not empty. It dispenses.
Yes, that's the fascinating.
And somebody comes by, puts all the stuff in it, closes it up, and collects the money that people put into it to purchase the things.
With this,
Yes, please. see if you
I
can
mean,
find
everything that
some
you're
VRchat
talking
stuff.
about sounds like
But
a
for some
construct.
reason now
but
it's actually sentient.
Gonna put the crucible.
Okay, yeah, so
Well,
a
kind of.
construct works on its own,
right.
but it's
It's a
First
more
off, it's made
primitive
out of magic.
construct. Like, he's having to stock
Yes,
it.
This little thing here. I saw him jingle this. It looks
like
a
kind of.
It
Like,
can't
doesn't-
move.
Normally, it doesn't have its own thoughts or its own thing. It's just
Exactly.
reactionary.
It's a very primitive
But this
construct.
thing-
It can't move. It has another person that has to get, the construct can't go and get the goods and then set up a table and stuff like
It
that.
looks like someone
It's
has
a
already
very
busted into
primitive
it via the
version.
key slot. It should be fairly easy to open.
Okay, cool, excellent. Bleep. All right then. Well, good to know. So.
It has some intelligence. It,
mean,
it's
it
talking
is
about
a
voiding the
point,
warranty, but
Okay,
it's obviously not on the level
in
of other
itself-
constructs.
yeah. So that is not something that is normal. Some of the things that it said are not normal for us.
Yeah, I don't want to put all my stock in
Yeah.
here, but if people need something,
Do you not
For
have
us, we
constructs
couldn't
where
hold a
you come from?
conversation with it. We couldn't just like
Not magic.
Ale or
Then
not magic, not with their own intelligence, not
Jojo about that.
any of that.
Then you pick up pretty well if you knew that, if
Like,
you
this
came from a
is-
world without magic, then, it took me a very long time of traveling to get all of that stuff. I'm surprised that you guys picked up that it's a construct if it's not where you're from.
Keeps wanting me to they keep saying to restock, and
no,
I
no,
really don't want to give it animals. So
No, we have those things where we're from.
Yeah.
They don't normally talk about things that are going on around it, though.
I mean, yeah.
So you
might have
you
some.
have
Normally-
some that, you didn't know magic magic existed, but some people could still use it to make very primitive constructs like that.
No. We don't have magic.
To me.
We did not have magic.
Okay.
There was no magic in our realm.
All right. But that's a construct,
That was
so...
made-
Stuck in there.
Okay.
Very
That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to get. It is does not use any magic to do what it does.
I think it talked to me.
Or responded to me.
Yes.
Huh?
It can talk.
It has a sundial, though.
But I asked if it's sentient. It said, no, I'm a vending machine.
It has a sundial.
It responded, so...
What does its sundial say? Is it... What affinity does the vending machine have?
That's a good... That's a good question. It's going to check the sundial and see if it shows any magical affinity.
I swear, this
Can
thing has
the
magic.
vending machine cast magic?
But we wouldn't know because like we can't tell.
Well, John is opening up the sundial if he has consent and is checking to see if it...
Nothing at all that you can tell.
Okay, well, there's no magical affinity, so I guess you're right, no magic.
So, would you be...
I mean, this seems like a
This-
magical device in of itself. Just what it can do.
So, I'll get to that in a moment.
Remember? Low technology.
Yes. So
you're speaking to a 2,000-year-old man. You're basically doing the equivalent of telling him how to set his VCR. Like, I'm just telling you.
Yes. So this, my sundial. That
yes.
Does it tell you that I have magic?
Opens it up.
Because
what does he see any affinities on the sundial?
I thought you can't see the affinities.
On
I thought
the
only the owner of the sundial could see the affinities.
Okay, there he is.
I thought everyone could check it.
Okay. Jim?
Huh.
This information, who knows? Let me just see if I can find the latch here that opens it.
That is
Is it this right here?
It is a self-aware machine.
Maybe not.
I don't know. I asked it a question and it answered back.
Is it on the back, maybe? Somewhere?
I don't know.
What are you
This is
looking for?
I've only looked at somebody do this once. I've only seen somebody do this once online when they
Opens the door.
Like one time.
I picked the lock. It's already open. Opens the door.
It's already open.
Oh, okay, cool. Let me just
The inside,
You know what?
the inside is completely trashed.
I'll leave this to the more technology-based people.
Okay, so let me just move this out of the way, clean that one out.
Okay, so I'm going to call a GM that isn't there because
Actually, there's some vials of things ready to be dispensed.
they're a little protect.
Yep.
Are there any empty
Down
slots?
up, right? Oh yeah, there we go.
There.
Don't ask Red. He took the teddy bear's moss, and now his temperatures are reversed because he was standing in the fire and he was freezing.
Don't know what those two are.
I do not know why you're talking about this.
Several, only 2 of them have things in them, labeled magma sap and frostberry juice.
While we're waiting on
let's see if
God,
I can
you said you wanted the leather worker. Might as
this
well
one up with
get that
Yes.
while we're waiting.
flasks. This
Okay,
one
so
with 2 flasks.
I want some sort of like holster or hook for this thing that I can like have on my back.
And
Like a strap for your guitar.
Or flasks of juice.
Yeah,
on the slots.
that
Three
it could hang
slots are now
on.
filled.
That is probably something that's a bit more something you can do. Oh hi, yes. So, please clarify for us. Can other people see
with this?
one person's affinity? So, like, can he look at my sundial and see someone else see my affinities?
What about this?
I believe so.
No?
If you will them to, at the very least. If you wish to conceal it, you could conceal it.
Yes.
We've had differing reports on that, so.
Okay.
From different gems.
Okay.
It seems to go either way.
Maybe.
Thank you.
Choose what you want.
Been successfully restocked,
Got it.
relocating to a more marketable location.
Can you blow this thing up?
Oh.
And it just walks away.
I told you, construct.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
You filled it full of your product and then it left.
I guess. Does this make me a I don't even know
You're a
anymore.
parent now, I guess?
I don't know if parent's the right word. Supplier?
Makes you sound like a drug dealer.
No.
Please, no.
It was just, she stuffed it and then it took off. It was just it's just a one-time thing.
Yeah, you'll get a package in 9 months.
No.
It was just a bit of afternoon delight.
Phrasing. Phrasing.
Honestly, I could believe he's doing that on purpose.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, sure.
Fair.
But
We're in
yes.
the bush again.
Okay.
Let's get out of the bush.
We keep going into the bush.
I can do the leather shop. It will take me a day.
Alright.
I already have some tan leather from
Thanks.
the other work that I did.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of.
So.
Do you want any metal buckles to adjustments or anything?
Yes, that would be good. And like the. Unless you can make it so like I can sort of like just sort of hang it on around my back.
I can. I just would need to get some metal parts from the blacksmith. It would add an extra day.
That's fine.
What's your name? I just want to add it to my book.
Cadence.
Okay, Cadence. All right. I have you added to my book. Again, it should be 2 days, and
Thank
I will
you.
deliver it to you.
Where
Thank
did
you.
it go?
Somewhere.
It did
I
it
don't
just
fucking
walk
know.
away?
Because I'll make that free. Because I'm assuming that's
It moved on its own free will.
so you can use that for the
Yes.
festival. So I will make that free since you're doing the festival.
Okay.
Unless you want to
That's
pay
nice.
for it, in which case it's not that much leather. You would just need to get me 1 leather to replace what I'm using.
So I have no idea how I would get leather.
Yes, it's what I used to do before my more.
Okay. I've heard about you. Okay.
I used to be a hunter,
Sorry,
and then I hunted the most dangerous game of all. This, I guess you could say.
Right.
Okay.
Do you still practice weatherworking, like as a job?
Yes, I've already made a few things for a few people. Do you need something?
We're talking about him making a thing for me right now.
Right, that's why I just wanted to be sure. I have a proposition for you when you get the chance.
We can talk about that right now. I already have my book open, so... what's your name?
Yeah. Give it for me right
Awesome.
now. Run it back. See my affinities. Yeah, I will... For me right now. Run it back. See my affinities. Yeah, I will... For me
Oh,
right now.
I'm dead again, if you can hear me.
Run it back. See my affinities. Yeah, I will... For me right now. Run it back. See my affinities.
I'm gonna sit down for a minute until I live
Yeah,
again.
I will... For me right now. Run it back. See my affinities. Yeah, I will... For me right now. Run it back. See my affinities. Yeah, I will... For me right now. Run it back. See my affinities. Yeah, I will. For me right now. Run it back. So I'll see my affinities. Yeah, I will. For me right now. Run it back. So I'll see my affinities. Yeah, I will. For me right now. Run it back. So I'll see my affinities.
Oh, there we go. I don't want to call it, but at the same time, this is annoying to have to deal with this a second time. I am back. I am no longer dying.
It may or may not be able to use magic. If
I am back alive. You didn't see anything. That was just me coming back. So,
Okay.
cause after dying.
Yes, obviously. Yes, of course. You're always here. Always have been.
Yes. So, sorry. I died when you were giving me your name.
Yes. Anton, I believe I helped you when you were a drunk elf woman. To bed at one point.
I was very drunk. You'll have to forgive me. I wasn't in a great position to remember things. So,
no, you're fine. Often our inebriated selves, we don't want to remember what we did. So understandable. No problem at all. But yes, Anton's my name.
What do you need? I would be happy to help.
Well, possible proposition. I've already talked to our dear Red about this, and I've thought that the startup of a artisans guild might not be a terrible idea. Bringing Pete I'm a stonesmith myself, so I work with that. Bringing Red as the metal worker, Mr. Gold as the carpenter, yourself as a leather worker. I think having all of the craftsmen, artisans under a semi-one roof, or at least make it easier for people to contact us if we're not around.
Yes. Honestly, I would, I think that's a great idea. I would be happy to join.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
The Fox Lady ? With sort of like the like dark lavender, almost blue, outfit. It's sort of like wizard hattie. She
I think
is
I saw
a tailor.
Ah, fantastic. Okay.
Figured like.
Oh, I think that's them over
Oh yeah,
there.
that is them.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just getting names down and okays. I just want to gauge the idea, so see how well they go.
Yes.
All right, awesome. Glad I can have your cooperation then, the teacher. Because in my eyes, having it so... Because sure, people can put stuff up on the main board, but of course stuff like that will get drowned out in the plethora of other replies, so it's nice to have just one building or just one board where it's like, hey, I need this done. Just write down, put it on there, and we'll get to it when we can.
Exactly.
Or that'd be much easier.
Sure.
That way we can help each other out with the resources as well, so we're not just running around with like a chicken with that head cut off, like, I need this, I can't find that, or collaborative projects as well.
Yeah, because I need some metal bits for her strap to make it the way she's looking for. So, you know, I would have to go to the blacksmith. It would be great if we kind of all pull together, because there's some things that you need for things like that, so.
And for bigger projects, I'm sure that'd be a lot easier as well. Absolutely. All right, awesome. Thank you, John. That's much appreciated.
Absolutely.
Forgot that. Looking forward to the future.
Absolutely. Thank you for bringing me in on this.
Yeah, absolutely. I just came up with the concept today, and I started like, yeah, I'll ask around. I'll be like, yes, like everyone's good for it, which is fine by me.
Right.
Right, and just so you're aware as well, I have semi-claimed this cave as my own. Squatter's rights until someone kicks me out.
That might be the alchemists.
Is it?
I don't know.
You might want to check with Lawrence. He keeps all the records of the real estate, I guess you would call it.
I will do that. I will do that then, as I have no place of my own yet. Having a workstation would be good. I'll ask it. I'll use it for the time being, and if I get kicked out, I get kicked out.
Do you know if some of the crystals are in there are light crystals? I don't know much about the crystals. I need to get 3 of those.
The crystals here of this realm I don't know much about. I have to think. I'm actually doing some research on my own part to figure out local crystals, stones, rocks, and all that, just to see if anything's different from what I'm familiar with. Dwarves taught me a lot, but I thought they would have known about all this.
Right.
Maybe they did. I don't know.
You might want to check with Lawrence as well. There might already be someone that cataloged some of that information, so if they have, Lawrence would know who. I know Moy, she's been cataloging the plants.
Okay. Alright. I'll have to keep that in mind. Right, next time I'll see him, I'll have to ask him then.
Well, I need to...
Because I hate to...
Or, sorry, go ahead.
Head out? Yep, no worries. No, you said head out, no worries. I'm just rambling right now, so go ahead. If you need to have biz to take care of, go ahead.
Yeah, I need to try to find some crystal flowers as well, so thank you so much for your time.
No problem, John. Have a good one.
There you
go. I had assumed from the fact that you asked me as well, but I figured I would ask anyways.
Hello.
Good day. Have any of you seen the blacksmith? I need to get a few things for a leather project.
Who's the blacksmith now?
I don't think so.
Big.
Been a lot.
I keep forgetting his name. He's a big, huge, armored man.
That one.
You're going to need to narrow that 10
people.
This tall.
Oh, with the red accents?
Yes.
I saw him around. I didn't know he was a blacksmith.
Yeah, he made
recently though, so I can really help you.
He made a couple of my leather working needles, so.
Oh, okay.
Deal with him a lot, so I mean, you pick up things.
Unfortunately, I don't know.
Oh, is that the imposter?
Well, I appreciate your help with that. If you do see him, let him know that I'm looking for him.
Alright. I'm gonna go actually grab a drink.
Okay. I don't have anything to give you for the knowledges, so I can just give you a hug then.
It's a what?
Thank you.
A vendor, a type of merchant. Walked here.
Never mind, you guys are doing something. It got crowded again, I don't want to deal with it.
I don't know.
What?
But I saw it. I was very
again, I don't want to deal with it.
Well, you can't blame people.
There's a lot of peoples like that.
Some people haven't seen a construct before, so.
I'm just thirsty.
I don't know how to
Why
I don't think anybody has money.
Why are you asking about?
I do.
Why are you asking about the hunt stuff?
Oh, I just want to get to. You okay?
I am a vending machine.
Yeah, no, it's just darker in here than out there.
There's a man in there.
Oh, okay. Well, I just said I don't.
I haven't seen her all day, so
It would be nice to have people to carry the heavy things.
Yeah, I can do that.
Check them, see.
Maybe she's around finally. I don't know.
I've been in the library. I've been reading some stories. I've been
So please, I welcome you both to Sundial, and if you need anything of me, you have to only ask. Hello there.
We will be
Well,
sure to
we
take
do
you up on that offer.
And I
You
shall
see-
offer you foods as you.
We do need food, and we need water, and we do need firewood. We need to keep warm in the middle of the night. We have taken up inside of a tent, right outside of town. But there are other things we need, like, once we were here, I had lost my cloak, and my sister had lost her hat. And we did see one inside of town. We were wondering, perhaps, would it be possible if we could acquire such things?
I think it would be an easy thing to acquire. I know the stalls would be happy to trade, and I have myself some bits and baubles which you could trade.
Hello, sir.
I hope it's not
Do
an
you need me after
inconvenience
everything?
to sit here. No, I'm just
No, not at all.
sitting here. I figure this is a
You can see.
good place to sit while I look for the blacksmith, the one
You
with
can see
the
why I picked this place.
good
It's a very
armor.
peaceful place. Gotcha.
It
If I see
is.
them, I'll let them know you're looking.
But it will not be in about 5 minutes.
But let me see.
Why would
Food
it
and water I
not
can
be in
easily help
5
provide,
minutes?
There will be a crowd of people coming, and they will all be talking.
Fortune teller, and a very strong one at that. So I trust
My
their words.
sister is never wrong.
But let us. How about for right now? We worry about food, and while we are chatting over a nice warm plate of food and some lovely drinks, we can go over what we would need to make sure that you get your clothing that you seem to have misplaced. And then, for a place of rest, I would happily welcome two lovely dragons to my fire grove. It is the warmest place in all the lands to allow yourself to sleep and sleep safely. Only if you wish to.
Speaking of the fire grove, I have offered my services to Fee to help her with the post, and apparently she keeps all the mail in her house.
Which is by the fire grove, yes.
So I need some way of going in there without bursting in the fire.
2 more will come in a moment.
Yeah, see, she was right. But, one moment. Here, a second. Give me your hands for a moment. By the primal fires that be in the Garden of Flame, I welcome you as a guest to the grove. And you'll feel a lovely warmth. You'll feel a warmth wash over you and a slight connection over to the grove. You'll now be able to enter and exit it without feeling the intense heat of the fire.
Yeah. Because I did follow Asa into there once, and it was a horrible experience.
It is a grove of fire. It has a self-defense mechanism of being really hot. But and of course, if you both have an affinity of fire, it welcomes all for those of fire.
I am pretty magical in all elements. I dabble a lot.
Well then, I guarantee you will probably be finding it a very safe haven for you, even if a small bit of.
Need practice in her fire magic, if I'm not mistaken.
A little bit.
Well, as a fire elemental myself, I would be honored to teach a dragon how to control their mighty flames.
I might take you up on that offer.
You honor me. But for now, how about we go get ourselves some lovely food before the tavern gets too full?
That sounds wonderful.
And the floating disc dissipates. Shall we?
Damn.
Thank you.
You know, I was making a wrist joke earlier, but he really does have the wrist. He's got a wife, though, so, like, I know Julian's pretty faithful, so. But that is still, like, pretty funny to see, though.
Looks mighty handsome. Yes.
I know, isn't he? If I was a little bit younger. Oh, I guess he couldn't hear me.
I'll give you a lovely surprise. And how about you, lovely fortune teller? What would you like? What would you wish to have?
It has no shadow. The shadow has been ripped from it entirely.
Actually,
will this make us have indigestion or something like that?
Nope.
I mean,
I don't think so.
We don't know yet.
That makes sense.
How were they able to speak to us?
Of course. Have a lovely day. I look forward to working with you in collaborative efforts.
Hey, John.
Do I know
Absolutely.
you?
Have you one?
It doesn't.
Yes.
Take a look at this.
Oh no.
There's frostberry juice, water, ale,
I
some
seen it.
unlabeled juice, and a vial of
I was the one that opened the door.
Still
Interesting.
I used my lockpicking to unlock the door, so now it can serve
Actually,
things.
I'm going to like uncork it and just put it under my nose. Does it smell hot, or does it like?
It's a very evil. It's not evil.
It's evil.
It's a construct.
No.
It even has a sundial.
Less than that.
I gotta steal cherry pie from somebody, but it can't be somebody.
Oh, absolutely. You wince as the steam reaches your eyes.
Exactly. You can only take somebody's cherry pie once.
So
That was a bit to answer the question of how it is speaking. In my world, we don't have magic.
Cherry pies.
However,
During drunk.
if I say wire, you guys know what that is, right? You get that base concept.
What's a wire?
I have to.
A wire?
I have. That's why I have to ask.
what's the
Sort of like a rope.
Why don't you?
I mean,
Right, you explained it.
like
There's
a fishing,
ropes and
like
pulleys.
string?
There's a shelf that's inside it. That's
No.
Can't imagine.
I'm answering their question of how it speaks. That's why I was asking about the wire. So I can basically attach a wire to my base, and a box. To put it very, very, very simply, and with the way that the box is made and the insides on it, it can take what I play and make it louder. No magic. So that, yeah. So
there's a little man inside that box, and it makes them sound louder.
No, there is not a little man inside that box.
That's a silly
The little
idea.
man does not have a little base.
It's just a construct. The construct itself is talking, but it's primitive, so it can't. It's not coherent.
Excuse me.
But how was it? Wait, I'm confused.
Have you not seen the
But
Warforged in town?
It spoke to us like a person.
Have you not seen the Warforged that was in town? The big fire blue purple thing.
I am going to borrow that book.
It has been described to John as a construct, but not sentient.
I'm just gonna go borrow that.
it's something called a vending machine.
It's a Warforge. It's Warforge who.
Has she had to explain what this is like 4 times?
At least twice, and it's been difficult each time.
Yeah.
You can get woodland critters out of it.
I think they fixed it.
Out of this because I think maybe I've learned enough. All I know is that there's no one living in there, and it's not magic, and that's all I need to know.
Dispensing frostberry juice.
Yeah, she literally opened it. She literally opened it.
Oh, word?
So there's no one living inside the machine.
No.
Yeah,
The machine is a person. I see now.
No. Well, hold up. No.
It has a sundial. It's a person.
Okay. This one is. That is not normal in where I'm from.
So if I like hit it really hard.
Then how do you know what it is?
John.
Hold on.
Yes.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Is the individual you're looking for?
Oh, yes. Thank you very much.
Bonnie was acting weird there for a moment.
Hello.
John, hello?
I need an order for my order. someone is ordering a strap for their guitar. I need to get the metal bits for it that I need. A few buckles, and an adjustment strap thing. The metal thing that you use to adjust. So a metal adjuster.
Yeah.
And then
I understand.
She's wanting a way of just like being able to snap it on her back. So a hook would be nice. A simple hook mechanism.
Apologies, was that?
Yeah, it says a simple hook mechanism, so she can have the strap on her shoulder, and she can put the guitar on her back, and then when she wants the guitar, she can just pull it off the strap.
Well, to be honest with you, first things first, I would need the guitar itself. I think I know who you're talking about. But I need the guitar, and I would then need your measurements that you are going to, or the schematics or whatever you have taken that you're going to make the leather into. That way I can have it accurate and it won't cause any problems later on.
Well, it's the strap is very simple, so he's going to like pull out his notebook that he uses for his stuff, and he's going to draw out what he's doing for the strap. And then, yeah.
What the fuck?
What? It's a construct. It has a sundial and everything.
Okay, right. Sure.
It's not the strangest thing. Like, there's that water force that is covered in purple fire. Honestly, this is the most normal construct that I've seen come by. I thought it was a mimic at first, but, see.
What do you mean? It's very much weirder than the other one. At least that one, I could understand how it was designed. I don't even know what the fuck that thing is.
I mean, it's a construct. Do you know how Do you know how to work on constructs? Because it was a little busted. It might need repair.
I require urgent repair.
Yeah, it needs repair.
He requires urgent repair.
Right, okay. I don't know how to repair a construct, but I could try. Is it made out of metal?
Out of character.
You know
It looks like it's been beaten the hell out of. It's dented and with holes. It's quite sad, really.
Oh. Yeah, Mr. Red, there's like lots of holes in it. Maybe you can like do some things for it?
Ooh, the vending machine. Let me try to get a drink. Oh, are you using it? I'm sorry, I didn't see you there.
Fuck is a vending machine?
Hey, Mr. DeWall.
I'll get the measurements for the guitar while you're taking a look at that.
Did you ever get the thing with the rabbit figure now?
I mean...
Yeah, I drank the potion and it turned me into a local
now, but which
apparently
don't fully understand.
Somebody had told me it's apparently a citizen of Sundial. I don't understand it either. I'm not questioning it anymore. I am not. That is the one biggest issue I have with it, and I don't understand it, so I'm not questioning it. I'm just going to go with it. Sure.
It has a sundial.
I accept it.
Every citizen that has a sundial is a citizen. You should not judge because it's a construct.
Yeah, exactly.
Just because it's a construct.
doesn't make any sense.
Hey, it's gonna like bop you on the head. Look, we don't judge around here. Everyone, whether it's a fae or human or any, it's a construct. It has a sundial.
I'm not judging. I was just. I'm not judging. I'm just confused because how it just. I never.
There's nothing to be confused about. Constructs deserve as much rights as everyone else. Just because it's a construct.
They do. That's fair.
Exactly. It has a sundial. It's a construct.
It's
it
just,
may be primitive. It may have trouble communicating, but it's a citizen. It has a sundial. It's that simple. You just treat it like anyone else here. You know, One day you're going to be a king. You're going to have a very diverse kingdom with all sorts of traders of all sorts of types, and you're going to need to learn to treat them with respect. And might be a good point. You know, why don't you go over and maybe talk to it, get to know about it? You know, it's a little primitive. Look, I need to find cadence and get the guitar measurements, but you go talk to it. You try to get to know it. You know, try to be a little bit less prejudiced.
I remember seeing her a bit earlier, but
Okay.
yeah, no,
Okay.
not in a while.
That one and
Oh,
that didn't have armor.
the skinny one.
But I do not mind eating.
It's generally collateral. As soon as someone gets your shovel, you will get it back.
Yourself?
But I don't think this is a fair trade.
It's a fair bargain.
We're not trading. It's just
I'm
cargo.
not fair.
No, I said
right.
I will.
I'm a brave cleric. I deal in souls.
We do have.
Yes, but also
eggs.
I believe that this is.
That is
Ah,
very
fantastic. Do not
fortunate,
trust
sister.
me.
Wait. Okay, I am on the ground. Okay, let me.
This guy was a ginger in his past life. Yeah, that's right. Actually, I think it was
A fucking shovel. My sister is a very good.
Vegetables and meat. That's what I'm saying. I need another shovel.
Oh, oh, that was very pretty playing.
You might not want to be in front.
I didn't want to interrupt, but I needed some measurements of your guitar. The blacksmith needs it for the hook that you, so you can snap it on your back and stuff.
Nope.
He's got the bow, he's got arrows, he's got pants. That would have been funny.
What?
This is just
I'm just going to do a bit of measurements.
Okay. You would see that there is a strap, like a proper guitar strap as well.
Okay. If you want, I can just take the old strap and use that.
I'm not surprised.
As measurements.
As measurement, sure. If it would help, but I would prefer to keep it as it is, so I can like play it as I normally do.
Okay.
Bibbidi boppidi boo.
Okay.
Bibbidi boppidi boo.
That should be good. I'll get him the measurements.
Have you tried Fusro Da yet?
Thanks again.
You know, no, I haven't.
Fusro Da.
No.
Oh my goodness! I can't believe those people are fighting.
I don't know if she plays or not, but holy shit if she does. Even if she doesn't, she fucking sells it. Jesus.
They called
Like,
Yeah, I know. Fucking cunts.
It's rebooting.
Out of character.
Whatever that
Can
means.
I try to pick this up and bring it over there?
If I didn't think you could do anything at all. Or if I didn't already know that it would, not damage anything in the town.
the measurements for the guitar and the measurements for my strap.
1, 2, 3.
It's not gonna find Julian.
Alrighty.
Alright.
Good luck with that. Alright, thank you. I'll get to work on it soon. It should be... I could probably complete it by the end of the day. It's not that hard.
Yeah, I figured the strap itself wouldn't be hard either. I told her 2 days, so no rush if you have any urgent orders.
2 days? Alright, I can do that.
Well, 1 day for my strap, 1 day for your thing, so 2 days total, so.
Would it really take 2 days? If we're working on the same day, wouldn't it only take one? If we're both working at the same time?
Well, I usually work in the mornings, so.
Question. I hate to interrupt your conversation, but a fraction of my soul is on the line, so can I please have a shovel head?
Why? And how fast do you need it by?
Well, it's more so, Moi is very upset that I managed to mess up her only shovel. So she has gotten tourists to take a piece of my soul.
Isn't that kind of fucked up?
Yes, it is, which is why I
holy
would
shit,
require the shovel head post haste.
I did
No,
tell
that's
you that
genuinely
my
fucked
order.
up. Who the fuck does that?
Well, I'm assuming, because the protections
know.
in town require consent, that there was some sort of deal that if he didn't bring the shovel back, that he put his soul on the line.
I said that. No, I didn't say that. I said that I owe them a new shovel, and then they decided to determine by collateral. They just reached into my thing and just took out a tiny bit of my soul. So it's sort of like.
They shouldn't be able to do that. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even mean, like, just, like, I don't know the magic Majorgo Jumbo, but, like, that's your entire being. That's, like, extremely wrong for somebody to do.
Yes, I am
There's,
aware.
like, that whole thing
but
with, like,
I
the
think-
fucking soul.
Okay. Can I just get a shovel head, please?
Right. Want a shovel head? Sure. Probably have one back here somewhere.
My hand, past the palm, through the fingertips. And as I do so, I try to control it. Revenge.
Mr. DeWalt?
So he. Yeah, so Julian's taking revenge on that.
No, I think it's probably gonna be even.
That's fearsome.
But he's messing with family. Disrespect to my master.
Alright.
John, who he gave us collateral, which I offered to give him so he would carry his
To be
own
fair,
soul.
one of
If he
those
didn't
four
feel
souls
safe.
accosted me this morning.
Yes,
This
that is true.
afternoon.
Wait, this was all today?
Yes.
Done within the
Maybe,
quarters,
yes.
I especially Sir Joseph, Sir Lancelot, as you were both squires.
That's
This
funny.
is extremely problematic.
'Cause-
Please refrain from taking any more souls. I don't know how you ever thought that this would be acceptable.
We are just trading. We were giving it back at the end of the trade.
I mean, you could
That's-
see the time.
apologies.
That's still absolutely ridiculous.
Question for you, Lawrence.
Okay.
So it sounds like what I heard is true.
That's next to the tower. Is anyone using it?
I don't know why.
Or is that
Are the
already
potatoes
declared
going to be
by-
delivered to the house?
No? Okay. So
Yeah,
until
You want to know about the
that is
other
my
person I
impromptu
found?
workstation until otherwise. Thank you very much.
Somebody in the forest?
Oh yes, the other person. Yes, the other
excuse
person
me,
who
bud.
keeps stealing
Right past
souls.
you.
Who is this?
Well, I don't know if you know what I mean, but
I'm a lady.
do you remember the griffin that gave
You see what I'm dealing with here, right? Like, I'm not fucking
Yes.
crazy, right?
No,
Like, this is
you're not
fucking
crazy.
I don't know what they're thinking.
He butchered her.
Oh,
So wait, what? I don't under.
But you're
What?
still trying. He took her
He.
soul. Or at least
Okay,
he
so
tried
this
to take her
person.
soul.
There's apparently another person who's taking souls.
So,
We're not
I don't know
taking.
their name.
They're being sold to us.
They wear
They can't.
They have a
We need
mask
to
over their
restrict one
face.
syllable in this town.
They
There
have
is
a
no
sword.
regulation.
You literally didn't ask John. There wasn't even a deal there. And beyond that,
Is there
it was, it's not
because it was
ethical to
collateral.
deal in
They didn't have
souls.
rules. Or at least there wasn't an established government or rule or
Is it a
whatever.
white coat?
Well, we do have
No,
rules
it's red.
against stealing and for taking things without permission, which is technically what they just did.
So
The protections in
this
town.
doesn't have rules. We are the Order of the Defenders. We have our own kind of like morals and rules that we abide by. Stealing souls is not really something we abide by.
No, the town does have rules. You cannot harm someone without consent, and I would say taking someone's soul is harming someone.
Right, but who has the authority to like enforce that? Like,
The
there's
town
nobody
itself,
who is like the
basically.
mayor of town or anything.
The town just doesn't allow it.
Like, who is the town?
So, did you
There's a
give?
difference to basically ripping it out.
That's a lie.
Clearly, they
Did
are
he
not.
If it's done
agree?
in a business pattern,
Did-
essentially,
did-
yes, he did.
He agreed to give
did not
because he's
consent
telling
to
me
that.
something
Again,
different.
that's your problem
He
here.
said that you guys took it without
So?
his agreement.
We should probably. Okay, this
And I
is.
talked to
You
him
can't
over there at
just
that
take
table.
a
He
random
offered
thing
me
as
his
collateral.
soul.
Do you have a contract? Do you have a little contract that says that you were allowed to take his soul as collateral? If not, this is not
going to put this
consensual.
Well, most people don't
We
have
another thing to worry
Almost
about.
everyone does verbal
So, I'll
contracts.
discuss at home,
Sure.
right?
I'll do business.
Okay.
Well, John certainly didn't say,
talked to
yeah,
him.
take my fucking soul.
That's what he's
So,
telling
we
me.
talked to him and he made the agreement. So he made the agreement. He offered me to give me his soul
Coercion
instead, and I told him that I
is
would
not
return
an
it to
acceptable
him in
form
a
of
bottle,
consent.
and he could carry
You
it
took his
himself.
soul before
So
that.
I wouldn't have it. He would be carrying it himself. He didn't want that.
You still
and
took it
instead
out of his
basically said-
body.
You still
It doesn't
separated
matter.
a part
Just
of his
because you
body.
This is the problem. You're trying to work
Let-
around and make excuses for
let's
yourself.
make it very
you just
simple.
Took this motherfucker's soul.
Did you give him the idea to do this and give that as an option for him?
Okay. Before you took the soul out. You can't just take the coin purse out of someone's hand. And...
No. Just leave it
Are
at
we
the simple
still on this?
answer.
We have bigger things to worry about. There's actual people stealing
There's
souls
an actual
there.
person
Yeah,
stealing
apparently
souls.
you two.
You're fucking helping.
We will discuss this later then.
Business
Where is the soul
transaction.
you're bartering?
He's being
the
very
forest.
salty about a business transaction.
telling-
There are actual people stealing.
You fucking
souls
coerced him.
outside of town.
Okay.
Did not.
Okay.
You realize this is going to cause some fucking problems with the defenders, right?
Stop for a second. Did you give that as an option for him? Yes or no?
Yes, between the bow, his soul, little bottle.
Did
He told me he
you
had the soul.
did you give him that option before you took his soul?
After. But he never gave the option.
Then
in
it's
regards
not
to
an
the shovel.
option. Then it's
And
not an
specifically to her.
option if you don't. If you ask someone, it's
he
not an
promised
option.
me
You
he
forced
would
him
give
into the
back my
deal
shovel.
by taking it out. Did you offer to put it back in if he didn't agree to that option?
If you need business advice, go speak to Grace. That's why I gave him the little bottle, and he didn't want it.
So, if he doesn't want to do this right now, you will put the soul back in his body and offer him another alternative for a collateral.
As payment before you take the soul. That's what I mean. I did offer him the alternative. He said the bow, but the little bottle, which I did putting it back in his body.
Go speak with Graces about it.
I'm gonna talk to him again. He also has a tendency to sometimes not be accurate about things.
I think it's easier to talk to like John.
Forgive me, I'm quite old. But, yeah, I feel like...
Ah, the rude man. The loud one. Yes, he is rather rash. What's wrong with people in this town?
I lost.
So, John.
Oh my god. Yes.
Did they offer an alternative where you can give the bow as collateral?
I gave them the alternative that I gave them the bow as collateral.
They're saying that
and they turned it down.
That you turned down the bow, they gave you the option for the bow, and they said either we keep your bow.
They turned down the bow. No, they turned down the bow. They turned down the bow. Honestly, this is somewhat unhinged.
Why am I in the middle of this? Ugh.
Like, look, even if you turned out the bow, what the fuck? Sure, without dragging you guys around and not trying to get myself.
I'm gonna head in there, friend. You enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay, then not Michael.
Michael doesn't wear a mask.
He does occasionally. I see him at least once, or maybe I be thinking of the wrong person.
I think you're thinking of the wrong person.
It kind of looked like it had a split between it and the two edges. So kind of like
what
have you
about
ever
the
seen,
mask?
Like a punching knife.
Yes.
Like that.
Think of that, like split, two blades, but it's a sword.
I'm really losing my shit right here.
It had
Okay,
two
we'll
tips
keep to
it.
that description. Naturally.
So many things. Apparently, I just.
Wait, hold on.
Actually, Moy, is the mausoleum open?
Apparently, I just
Yes,
found
it
out
is.
what a.
The gates
what a-
aren't
Do
open.
you mind if I
can
drop off
open up the gates.
Something called a vending.
Do you mind if I drop off an offering?
Whatever the bloody hell.
Just at the house would be fine.
It's unlocked.
Excuse me.
No, this is for...
You're part of the defenders, and you're talking about the whole soul-taking thing, right?
Judging, but it has a sundial.
Yes.
So, like, yes, it's
Ah.
here now, but
I'm just going to let you know, John's story is that they declined the alternative of the bow. He's the one that offered the bow as a collateral instead of his soul. And he's saying that they just took his soul. So I'm just letting you know his side of the story. I'll let you're the defenders, I'll let you all figure out who...
It sounds to me like we need to get that soul back.
No.
Like, who's at wrong in it? Who's at fault? Because it... To be honest...
Graces has confirmed that before you're able to take collateral, you must consent upon what is being taken as collateral. If John did not consent to have his soul taken, it cannot be taken as collateral, according to Graces. He is the head merchant of the town.
Alright. So, yes.
Should we get some backup for this?
But at the same time...
And this is our best opportunity.
I'm just letting you know... Long John has a tendency to get himself into trouble. He, I think it's well known at this point. So I'm just letting you know because I don't. Well, still, there's always a middle ground. They could both be in the right, or they could be both in the wrong, or a combination of the both. So I'm just
John
letting.
certainly owes her a fucking shovel, but that's not anything big, you know.
Yeah,
that's not
but
soul worthy.
Yeah, but he could have declined the bow too. It would not surprise me. He considers himself the hero, and some heroes are so attached to their weapons that it could have been a thing.
Still. Well, let's catch up to them if they're going.
He's been, I don't know what he's
We
I
should
think
go
he's
speak
been
with
gathering
Princess.
forest critters' souls.
All of us need to go speak with him. You'll be the arbiter. There's Athena. Athena!
In a moment,
Yes?
you see a single.
I would just let the defenders handle it.
Okay. On the wind. Okay. And it lands right on the tip of your snout.
Oh, look, they're right there. Oh. Oh, ye.
Oh, that's weird. It's still summers, right?
You take a look, and written on it in a gold
I
font
think he's returning this.
Ready?
are the words,
Jesus.
"Do you wish to speak? If so, speak yes."
What if I told you I'm illiterate?
Also, do you want some cheese?
But if you don't mind parting with them, I might be able to.
Yeah, it's free.
With them.
Hold on.
Do you say that? Do you see it up in the distance?
I
Yes, I do.
see it. We do have a predicament with that, though.
Yes.
I suppose I could use my magic, but I am a bit drained. Maybe if I relax a bit in the magic.
Look, I don't have much work, and anyways, I'm not gonna get started right now, but it should be completed by tomorrow. Alrighty?
Hmm.
Okay.
Red,
I
for
am
you real
very
quick.
sorry.
Hard worker. She never sits still. She's always working.
I do have some things that.
Is trying to beckon people towards it. Don't know what it does if someone. What happens if someone gets close? Didn't chance it.
Yeah, why would you go there? Well, no, wait, no. With the people we have in town, I wouldn't be surprised.
What's going on?
People here
Just
seem
figured
to
I'd
enjoy
leave
doing
that
stupid things.
bit of warning.
Man, Moy has hops. Holy cow.
I turned that into a bread snake.
Man, Pine has hops. Holy cow.
I'm gonna say, like, since.
You know what? That's a lot better.
Yeah, 6 out of 10.
No, man. Yeah, no. I mean, you have feathers, so you can.
I don't have wings.
Incredible.
Not
No,
anymore.
you're lighter.
I am
True.
fine. Rats took over again.
Birds tend to be lighter.
Because fuck that thing.
Okay.
What is she looking for?
But yeah, I think
I like the pink. It
that
suits
fair
you.
warning. Thank you. It's my spring form.
There's a problem, but I just remembered.
Very nice.
It looks very lovely.
Spring is a lovely season. It looks very good.
Thank you.
Has restored. The Diablos is in mating season and has become extremely dangerous.
So how goes teaching the town about the Fae?
Fine for the most part. Can't really complain too much. After all, since I started taking a new role, I've been a little bit busier as of recent, so.
Oh my goodness.
Don't get overstressed.
Yes.
Just wanted to let you know, it's been taken care of. John has his soul back. Or other John has his soul back.
Yeah, I figured you guys would
You ever
take
need a
care of
steak
it.
or something, let me know.
Right. Apparently he got the shovel, but we also told them that anything like this needs to be mediated by Greasus. Apparently he volunteered for that, so...
I mean, if I remember the
this is going to be a problem if they keep dealing with souls, though, because it's not really something we can abide by.
Usually I have my own.
I don't know who would be so foolish as to trade their soul in this kind of fashion. I don't know what they could
Well, I mean, the
offer that would
foxes
be
are
like-
trading in eyes,
For
so.
helping out the town.
I mean, that's kind of fucked up, but it's still not the soul, right? Like, the eyes are weird, but they're still something like, in a place like this, that can be replaced, possibly, or gotten back, or you could get a new eye. I don't know what the fucking over-under on a soul is, right?
That's true.
True. And on the scale of eyes, it would have made more sense to take John's nose.
Well, I mean, they weren't the ones who were taking eyes. It was that grave lady, the little mouse, and her fiance, apparently.
Well, the foxes are taking the
they
eyes.
took-
The mouses are taking the souls.
Right. Which, in general, is still kind of a gray area for the defenders. But the problem was that they took John's soul as collateral without determining collateral. They loaned John a shovel, and then they came in like loan sharks later, taking collaterals to get it back. So
the only thing the town cares about is whether you consent to it. Everything outside of that is free game, according to the town's protections.
Well,
so I would imagine
for the town,
that
yes, for
if it was a deal and it was an agreed deal that they consented to, I would imagine that there would be nothing you guys could do about it.
Yes, I'm fine.
Well, I mean, what we can do is, well, one, again, John's whole thing wasn't agreed upon. But as for soul trading, well, like I said, it's a gray area, but we can't necessarily crack down on it. I don't know how the defenders feel about dealing with people who deal in souls.
Well, what are you going to do? Just lock them up? Like the other one that tried to kill people?
But we can choose not to deal. We can choose not to deal with them. But other people enjoy the protection of the defenders. There's only so much we can abide by. We can't protect a murderer.
Well, if Greasus honor that, so if you said that you're not going to deal with somebody, would Greasus honor that and still deal with them?
I don't know. Again, I don't have a say. I'm not the one who has the final say in this, but
I know. All I'm saying is that we are a bit of a community, and there are several different parts of the community. And no, I don't want you to take offense, but the defenders they don't control all the aspects of the community.
Right, and I'm not saying we force this upon other people, but we also don't have to work with them. We don't have to protect them if we really cannot abide by what they do. Again, I don't know. This is something new. The idea of trading in souls is such a mythical thing where I come from that the idea is hard to fathom.
So hypothetically, let's say that you say that you're not going to do any dealings with Moy. You're saying that, you may not offer... That's the mouse, Moy. He's the one that... in Torres. So, if you're saying that you don't have to necessarily protect people that are doing dealings with them, so what you're saying is that if I'm
saying we don't have to protect them. Them specifically.
Okay.
If you start dealing in souls, that might be a question that is raised. And again, I don't have final say in this. This is simply the way I would respond to it.
What about others that do dealings with them? Are you going to excommunicate or put out the thing not to provide them with protection as well? So,
once again, I don't have final say in these matters. But if they are dealing in souls, that might be something to be considered.
For your personal thoughts as one of the defenders. If Moy were to continuously do dealings in souls, and then came to me, I didn't do anything with the souls, and I gave her leather for my typical exchange of, you give me hides, I turn them into leather, and I do the leather work for you. Would you stop protecting me if I were to deal with someone that deals with souls?
No, not necessarily, no.
Not necessarily.
Now, if you were dealing in souls with her, that would raise the question.
No,
but if you were simply dealing
in
regular dealing, right? It's the matter that she is someone who is willing to deal in souls. That means that obviously we can't jail her, we can't kill her, but we don't have to support her either. Well, right, but we're also not necessarily against enacting violence upon people. We don't execute people unless absolutely necessary.
Speaking of which,
we don't rule this town, but we are our own organization.
Was there ever a decision on the man that essentially killed?
I don't know. I don't know who it was. I haven't heard anything about it.
I thought that was supposed to be today, but I didn't hear anything either.
In short, I mean, I could tell.
I don't know what's going on with that. You have to ask someone else. But to put it back, like I said, we're not the police force or anything, but we are our own order, we're our own faction, and we can make decisions on who we want to deal with and who we don't. And our protection has always come free, but we cannot protect those who do evil, not unless they change their ways. That's, again, how I see it. I'm sure Liza might have a more forgiving approach on it. In my eyes,
Sounds
yes.
like you're trying to apply your own morals to somebody else.
What else can I do?
I might decide that eating fish is immoral and refuse to deal with anyone that eats fish.
That is your right to do. All we can do is make decisions for ourselves in the end. We have to decide where to draw the line in the sand. We can't, if we hold moral ideology, we can't just
Here's a fun
forgive
thing.
or stand by if we fully disagree with it.
What if it was a fae?
What if it was a fae? Well, I feel like they might do it anyways, but I don't know, if it is an individual fae of their own individual wills, probably, yeah.
Fae are
to be
known.
honest,
Fae are known to do their own deals, and
right.
we're already not great with the Winter Court. How would the
Right.
Winter Court feel if we try to get out of a deal, or have someone get out of a deal that was consented to by both parties, that had to deal with a soul?
Well, again, it is as I said, I'm not trying to punish these people. Again, we don't have this authority over them.
That's right,
But
because
we have
keep
a
in
right
mind,
to decide who.
we are technically in the Fae's land.
Right.
And we are telling
But again,
them
for
what
individuals-
the rules of their land are.
That's not necessarily true. Sometimes you can simply, again, we aren't stopping what's going on with them. Like, all these people are trading their souls. I think they're fools, and I don't like the trade. I don't have the authority to tell them to stop, but I don't have to do anything. I don't want to have anything to do with it, and so I won't.
I am just saying that there might be political ramifications of it. That's all I'm saying, in that just maybe think of the political ramifications of basically telling a Fae of, yeah, we aren't going to deal with you, we're going to shut you off, and we are never going to do any talks with the Winter Court because you did this one thing. That is within
The
your
courts are
rules.
also a different problem. And that's the thing, is I personally, if I had the choice, I don't enjoy dealing with the courts. I've never enjoyed dealing with those who have that much power over me. If I had the choice, I wouldn't. But I have to. But I don't have to deal with Mio. She doesn't have that power over me. There's a level of pragmatism that I understand. The courts, I am going to deal with differently than I am with someone like Mio. Because I have to. I am not so prideful as to say that I am going to, I am, right in these matters, and I am the one true rightness here. But,
damn it,
I'm still going to stand where I can. Sometimes you do have to make exceptions to your own beliefs to save yourself, to save someone else. But I certainly don't have to fucking do that with Mio. I certainly don't have to like what she's done. The Fae, I deal with them differently already, because they have this power over me. And I am used to people who have power over me. I don't consider them ever allies or friends, because to do that is foolish. But if there was someone in this town who we are on the same footing as, my peers, I have the luxury of judging them in that way. And so, I will. I'm not stepping on their necks, but I very much can, and if need be will, wash my hands of them.
Interesting. Thank you. It's a good mirror to my past.
send you the alcohol or anything like that.
I'll see you around, John.
Perpetually horny dinosaur
She
just
goes
looking
by
for a mate
JoJo.
that it's not going to be able to find
Oh,
because it's mating season, and
haven't-
it's just attacking
seen it
people on
earlier.
site now.
I'm sorry, a
We need
what?
to-
Dinosaur?
No, sounds like my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, the Diablos, remember? The
Yeah,
Actually, why doesn't
leave it alone? Why don't they ask the Fighters Guild? They seem to already all be fighting over there already.
No, I'm not dead. I am just processing the information.
Oh, you're not dead. Okay.
Yeah,
Never mind.
they're inside the
You were
rain.
standing very still. I thought you died.
Story of my
Inside
life.
the rain, they're beating the crap out of each other.
We may as well use the people that are already
Although-
fighting. Actually,
Although it does, there is
me
only
and-
like 20 minutes until like the evening bell rings, so we don't know if we want to tell them that now or.
That sounds like a problem
leave it
for tomorrow then.
someone-
Let's.
Yeah,
we need to
it sounds
find
like a
Jojo.
problem for
She's a
tomorrow.
shark lady. Priestess told me that she would.
Oh
have
yeah,
some-
she's the nice lady that keeps giving me fish.
Sorry, it is. I know it's hard for beings of flesh and blood to understand, but it's like you're finally in the skin that you were like that you want to be in, kind of thing. If that makes any sense. Like, well, it just feels good. Like, actually, no, probably a better way to explain it. It's like you're wearing the nicest suit you can think of, the nicest attire, and it just is custom fit. There's no wrinkles. It just, everything feels perfect. And that is what all this feels like. And it feels damn good.
Of course.
I bet it was. I mean,
you also saw.
If it wasn't for, I think you mentioned you were married, but so, not anything would happen. But you seem to have some very big riz. You kind of had the touch, as it were, with those dragon ladies.
Well, a little bit of charisma and knowing how to be kind to a lady does help a good deal of. Damn it! I lost the path. It does help. But if anything, though, I focus more on making sure people feel welcome because those dragons, I could tell a bit young, but the one fortune teller has wisdom beyond their years. So I figured having actual dragons to come and help us. They provide wisdom, knowledge, and all manner of things that come from dragons in their years. They might be young in dragon years, but they're very old.
How many times has this dragon flown menacingly over town? Might help calm relations.
Exactly.
Might help calm people if there's dragons that are nice and kind of hang out and everything.
I said good luck with that puzzle boss.
Exactly, and we can even ask the dragonkin to be like, could you kindly speak with the dragon floating overhead to figure out what do they wish and what do they want?
Or to, hey, can you have a different flight plan?
Yeah, you can fly that way. Go that way. Go around the city. Yeah, you're scaring the shit out of people.
This is a no-fly
Did the
zone.
dragon turn up again?
No, we're just.
No fly zone, I love it.
There's 2 new dragons in town. We were just talking about them.
But I like flying.
Yes, the two that I was speaking with, the ones with the. Not to lie, I had not seen those kind of dragons in all of my time, but I guess I'm more used to them chromatic. I think they were more, I want to say Eastern type dragons. I know that kind of sounds strange because Eastern can be relevant regarding whatever map, but I didn't recognize them from a glance.
Dragons.
In a way, yes. Not so much of the the red and the not so much the chromatic or the metallic. They had uniquenesses about them, and that's what I'm mostly used to is chromatic and metallic. So, but I know there are other dragon types like wyverns and worms, spelled with a Y, and all different types. They're just one of the many varieties that I have not to educate myself on.
No, worms is WORMS.
There are, to be fair, there are 2 types of how you spell worm. There's the one that you were right, WORM, and it is like the earthworm. But it's a strange dialect where it's spelled WYRM, I believe. I could be wrong. My
I
common's
think
not the
John might be pulling your leg.
No, this wasn't an old man joke this time.
Another way.
In my world, we don't have the term worm like what he's describing.
Worms. Okay.
I had a feeling.
Another way of spelling it, instead of with a Y, it's spelled with a U. W-U-R-M.
See, well, again, my common's not the greatest regarding creatures, but also, my Draconic is so fucking rusty, I don't even bother. Like, I know Ignin, Common, Infernal. The only reason why I know Infernal, I got stuck in hell for a time being, and God, you had to learn quick. They are.
What about Elvish? Do you know Elvish?
Sadly, no. Like, I did travel the Feywilds for a bit, not here, obviously, but back in my, well, I want to say back in my venturing days, but I did get stuck in the Feywilds for a bit. I tried to learn Sylvan, but it is a rough language for when you come from places of fire, and to learn a more woodland language, it's tricky.
Look, I'm going to tell you, there's half a dozen different
Well, I would have
versions of it.
You should try getting it burned into your memory.
Okay, you cheeky fuck, that was good. I like that one. That was good. That was good.
There's the version that the Drow use. There's city elves, wood elves. Basically any type of elves has their own kind of own dialect. So.
Yeah, and then there's the Fey version of them all. And
really high elves.
the high elves, but no.
Oh, you mean Ordenlando?
Drow.
Yeah, Drow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a very
high elf. Many different kinds. But yeah, languages are hard. I'm very rusty and infernal already, so it's kind of like Ignin language. Second language, gotten pretty good at Common. Had to speak it nearly most of my life since outside of the fire plane, but really love you. So, how'd the
I
fight
used
go?
to know thank you in a lot of languages, but I've forgotten most of them.
Well, you know, I won the first round, the second round, and the third round, not so lucky.
Do you have a bit more of an understanding?
Although I do know the universal greeting, and I'm gonna feel really fucking old if I say this and no one gets it.
Have you tried speaking with them about what
you cut out? Can you repeat that?
You got it. Baweed, Grana, Weed,
you're not so much good at that part.
Do you know that one universal greeting?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I noticed.
I feel like
damn. Okay, now I just feel old.
I mean, how old are you, Julia?
Anyway,
it's just not a thing on my world. I mean, I'm 2000, so.
Ever.
I don't think you can get older than me.
Sorry, over 3,000 years.
Oh, okay.
Young.
Yeah. Okay, so you're old.
I guess you're older.
Elementals don't age.
Depends on
like I was gonna say, I've just been keeping track because, like, I like keeping track. It's good.
I'll just leave.
Again, I've been married for 2,000 years.
I'll just leave the grandpa jokes to you then, since you're older.
Yeah, because I'm so old. I remember back in my day. Sorry.
Give me line.
As a mortal that ages, I take As a mortal that ages, I take offense.
Sorry, I meant many.
No, I am joking with you.
People.
I'm pulling your flame.
Motherfucker, your dry humor Your dry humor, it gets me. It's good. I like it.
Hey, don't get heated.
You fucker.
The humor really burns you up.
There you go.
Going, dog. Not again with you, buddy. You really want to do this again in front of town?
Oh no. Here we go again.
Fight!
Different kind of battle.
Different kind of fight.
Get served! Get served!
Come on. Bonding experience.
Oh man,
Because they're so used to seeing Hunter around. Okay, you've been gone for a long time.
Okay,
I know
I
it's the military
am.
bullshit, but still.
Okay, let me go into settings. Let's try this again.
I only lost my shit.
Now it's working. Maybe you gotta be standing up for it to work.
I don't.
John Waypoint.
Stick on people. I attacked.
I am the John Waypoint.
Sure to get. I got DM support from that.
Quick,
take
improve John Waypoint. Picture of him. We'll get him canceled.
Around as a fake Alexander at the start, and that.
What?
That was
The John Waypoint.
Oh my god.
You good, lad?
You are gremlin.
God, not again!
I did so much fucking
Right.
mischievous shit today. You have no idea.
I'm proud of you. Alexander at the start.
Oh no, Brian probably figured like, oh, she's probably pranked so many people today,
Where is it?
and I love it.
I love the fact that I walked around as a fake Alexander for 30 minutes and no one realized until Red was just like, wait a minute. This guy doesn't have an
Here it
eye
is.
patch. Who the fuck is this?
They were confusing me.
Who you?
A
Who you
vending
did?
machine has a sundial now.
Alexander's had his eye gone for like.
Gonna cause some mischief for the last 10 minutes. I'm tired and I don't want to fucking stand anymore.
And again, if he pukes, don't worry.
I can go.
I'll help you with that.
There's a fighting pit beyond that rock.
Ooh, and frostberries. Excellent. I can utilize. I can really use these. All right.
Apparently they saw fit to take collateral from maybe it's a little bit.
Make sure it's a knot that doesn't tighten, because that's how, like, I've seen too many dumb fuckers do that, and it's how they kill their animals.
Who was
yeah,
the Make sure there's two fingers of space.
Okay.
Eye patch John can help you with the
person made like a small makeshift collar and a little tag for it.
There you go.
Who's for now until I
Get another fucker with a bard, too.
Little rabbit.
Every time we make it, something
Hey.
coming to his cheeks.
You see his feet?
That's what I learned.
Go trip him up.
I like that better.
When he walks, he goes, you can feel like walking straight. When he's going down on his that's how it sounds.
Join the show, little guy.
And that's their ass.
It's a bung.
What the heck? Wait, what's that? What's that?
Oh no.
What's that?
No. No.
What is
Not
it?
again. No, not again. No.
Wait, what the? Why the heck is so scared? I don't know. It pulled out a stick.
Adjust myself.
See.
That one
thing I think you'll probably find out real quick is that this place is never wrong, so...
There's always something going on.
I think just...
You are the town's blacksmith, correct?
Metalsmith? Yeah.
Metalsmith? repairs. It kept appearing up at your forge. I don't know if you are proficient.
But you could add to the numbers.
I want to beat up the king.
Suplexing
you.
Just in case.
You hear some soft clapping.
I usually tend to keep it as my residence, so if you wish to find me, you can come there and you
Oh,
in.
damn.
Hey, so would you like to come with us? I'm
He picked up in my room, though. I'm clocked, bro.
Hi.
Bonk runs.
Oh, sorry.
Hello. So, as I was saying, for your Diablo's problem, you want to talk to him about that.
Get back here. Wait, are you? Wait, but does it have a sundial on it? Have a sundial?
You can't run forever. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Oh, god damn it.
Something here might hurt me.
But he reverted back of his own volition. What of a dark-spirited...
My blade, my spectral axe, and I kept attacking its legs, its tendons, bringing it down.
Well... Well, the reason I bring this up, I say that, is because I cannot hurt the damn thing. Hunter sure as hell couldn't hurt the damn thing with his firearms. And everybody else who used their melee weapons couldn't hurt the damn thing.
Well, I was
Now,
able to wear it down pretty well with this. So...
Magic does not exist where I'm from. So, it could very well be that whatever Fey magics or whatever the fuck twisted the damn thing to make it impervious to physical trauma, very well could have left it weak to magical trauma.
So what you're saying is that instead of the Fighters Guild, we should get a whole bunch of mages instead to take it down.
Go ahead, dude.
Maybe.
I'd be willing to lend a hand.
Who's running at me while I'm holding a spectral axe at...
Oh, wait.
Wasn't someone saying something earlier about people always acting like imbeciles?
Oh yeah, I put my
That's me.
armor to, I had one to
Yep,
Last
there you
I
go.
checked, large amounts of
Jumps out of your hand.
would also be able to damage it.
Okay, well, he's gone.
Height-wise, if you would be aiming higher or lower, well, I guess it would depend on the other person.
Yeah, true enough.
Are you talking going for kneecaps or the solar plex?
On that right now.
How much dirtier spot?
Alright, listen. Listen. Maybe we can work something out, alright?
Here, I'll go get him then. And I said, no, not right now. I'm talking. Looking pumpkin.
Come on. Listen, I'm sure that has nothing to do with me. Let's just, look, we'll figure it out, alright? Maybe I'll get you something a little better. Something a little stronger.
So, Fistlick was able to make a...
Well, you want to talk about folks and we'll figure it out, alright? We will figure it out, I promise. Okay, yeah, we'll figure it out, alright? Athena, it's alright. This guy was a piece of bread earlier today. He's fine.
This is great.
Fine is an overstatement. I'd like to be your apprentice.
Wait, that's the direction you're going with this? I mean, sure. I'd sort of do that.
If you say you can make me stronger, then I need to know how. And my mother was a potions person, so, you know.
Oh, your mother was an alchemist, really? Interesting.
Yeah.
Coincidence. Athena's here father was an alchemist.
My father was black.
She knows a fair bit, too.
When again?
Yeah, sure.
It's meant.
All right. Well, I'll absolutely take you under my wings if you'd like to learn.
Burn off. Yeah, I would. My fat, bro. My fucking ribs, man.
Right.
What the hell? My fucking ribs. I was eating that. You know what? Arm wrest up. Nah. Alright.
Okay.
Potion seller, I need you to watch this real quick. Just hold on. It's important. It's important. We will continue the conversation. But just stay there.
He's lost every fight he's been in. No, you didn't hear that.
I'm sorry, I thought I heard you say something.
Oh, no, it's alright. Go ahead, do your thing.
Little rabbit thing, what are you doing?
I'm looking.
What's happening?
Alright. Oh shit, hold on.
Nothing?
Seems to be our
Alright. Put some intense music on. Yeah. I'm thinking.
Hello.
I'm the thinker, bro. They call me the thinker.
Well, as long as you don't have a, I'm fine with you as long as you don't have a, what's it called, sundial on you, buddy.
Ready?
That's okay.
Yeah.
As you check the bunny, you do not see any sundial on it.
Yes, excellent. So, yes, I'm alright with you then, buddy. See? I'm a good little friend. So I would probably leave. Those two are probably still going to chase you either way. They seem, intense. Yes.
I guess it is slightly closer than pretending to dive than most people.